Hey everyone, so welcome back to some more Pokemon Stadium. And also, welcome back to Pokemon Shield. Technically, we're doing some more shiny hunting, doing more fossil revives, so yeah, let's go ahead and just get started on that for a second. Just leave the stadium here for a single moment or two, it shouldn't take too long. But, welcome guys, good to see you. Just got some more supplies actually for this, so can actually continue. It's just gonna take a second or two. Actually, give me 1 second. This is gonna take a moment or two. These new chip clips I bought for this are kinda not as easy to fit on as the previous ones, so I'm gonna need like a moment or two. I need to probably start the turbo button first. I should have done that, and I'm great. I gotta start playing this a little bit further in advance. Give me a second or two. I wonder the button wasn't holding down. It's probably the most annoying part of this, is like there's no easy solution to get your buttons in place. I had like a perfect size set of chip clips, and these I've got are not as reliable but still work. Like other things I've tried don't work as well, like say using like tape, it just comes off too easy. It's not great. There's problems. There we go, that's better. Bit of a nuisance. I ought to keep it in place for the time we need it though. Hey Taco, welcome to stream. Town's about to be shut down by coronavirus. That's scary. I'm surprised by that. I mean, I guess it's not too shocking, but I haven't heard like a whole lot of reports of like entire towns getting shut down before. Hope things get better. Just have a lot of issues in most places, it seems like. I think I heard about somebody talking about how on the news or something, like there was like a report of basically, I think it's in New York or something, is like illegal to leave your apartment or just get out unless it was absolutely necessary to like keep the coronavirus under control. It sounds like things are really out of hand right now, so yeah, things have been nasty. Anyway, let's continue. So, I have things I want to talk about. Not sure if there's like a lot, but I'll try my best here. What was I going to mention? Oh yeah, I was talking about this a little bit. I don't want to talk about it every single stream, but right now I guess it's kind of relevant. But yeah, so where I live, mostly right now, coronavirus is still a problem, obviously. I don't think there's anybody who's got it where I live, but for the most part, it's more about just like a lot of places have shut down early because of it. Like a lot of stores are closing early. I think some like businesses are taking like extra precautionary measures and like their cleanliness and whatnot too. Like there's all sorts of stuff going on. I think there's a bit of a craze going on because of this scenario. I can't really blame any of the businesses that are having these problems though, since it is kind of a scary time. You don't want to be in charge of spreading it, but still, or in charge, I mean, but going to be responsible for spreading it, I mean. It's really, really lame how out of control things are. I mean, on the bright side, there are a few upsides, like you can go out and get groceries relatively easily right now, because not that many people are out, but I mean, I've not been trying to actively get out. It's just been kind of the same for me. I mean, I don't know how many people have it similar, but I'm used to staying indoors all the time anyway, so I've just been doing what I normally do. I have some stuff I want to talk about a little later that's like completely unrelated, although it does relate to something I've talked about on stream. It's something that's a little bit disappointing to me. Not anything like terrible, but it's something that bothered me and I just wanted to bring up. You'll understand when you hear it probably. It's involving a pet, though I'll say that much of my cat. That's all I'm going to say for right now. Hope you guys had a better day than I have, though. It's just been slow and rough and things did not go as planned. Wanted yesterday to be a lot longer of a stream, not by a whole lot, but like longer than what it turned into, and yeah, obviously things didn't work out too well.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided. What a flash! Watch the weak spot! Wow! Going down!
Let me think for a second.
The next Pokemon is
Not really a lot I can think to talk about. Apparently there's like some
Battle Potion.
news about Animal Crossing. Not like good news though.
The remaining
Heard
Pokemon
that
stock is
Nintendo decided they were going
are
to
making Spartan
delay some of their in-game events for Animal Crossing, so basically means a lot of stuff that was going to be
and the weak spot.
released to like keep the game interesting and hyped are just not going to be happening as fast, which is kind of lame honestly, but it's whatever.
Soaring Sky Attack. That one hurt.
I don't even have the game yet. I mean, I want to get it obviously. I have to wonder how far they're going to take it. Like, I don't know. Like, I've heard about certain villagers not being in the games. Aren't there like planned for certain events, like certain things that should be in the game, like Tortimer Island aren't? I would assume like the fishing tournaments and like the bud catching tournaments, stuff like that, are probably delayed. I don't know how far this goes though. I hope it's not going to be like terribly bad. Although to be honest, I'm surprised they're just announcing that and not announcing like something like, say, oh wait, did my thing freeze on the footage? I apologize if it did. I didn't realize it until after that. I'm sorry, OBS has weird tendencies to just break without warning. So give me 1 second before we continue. Yeah, I can't tell. It's just like really prone to glitching out on me without warning. So my bad if that's happening. So yeah, I would like to hear about like more new games too. Like, I'm surprised there's not been any direct yet. Maybe it is coronavirus stuff, and I've heard claiming there were going to be a direct this week, but like it's kind of getting really late and there's still not any mention of one. I have to wonder, because feels like by this point, if we had one, that surely there would have been some kind of update on it by now, and yet, I don't know. Maybe they'll surprise us and spring one out of nowhere. I hope there's a direct. It'd be nice to get some, like, stuff to look forward to. I'm sure games as a whole are, like, doing really good right now, because people are panicking and making, like, probably easier sales for companies, I bet. Hold on, I'm, like, thinking about this. I know this game loves to put unexpected twists. It's like having something specifically to counteract players' choices. So I'm trying to, like, think about this outside the box while I'm talking. But yeah, like, I want to hear about other games. It seems like it's, and it sucks, like it struck at a really good time for the game industry, at least. Like, they've gotten to have like a lot more stuff released and probably got a lot more attention because of the coronavirus, which is not a great thing, but at least they're getting sales. Like, that's one decent thing to look at it, I guess. Like, I don't know. I still see it as a huge, like, something really lame, excuse me. Like, it's still not good that this is happening, but I guess there's at least a little bit of upside to it still. Like, I'm heard Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing are both doing really, really good right now. And then there's like that new Half-Life Alyx thing that just released like a day or two ago. It looks really good, honestly. I'm really interested in it, and I'd like to check that out, although I don't know. I'm gonna pick it up eventually. Whether or not I'll do it on stream is another question altogether. I wanted to check out VR stuff properly for a long time. Had struggles with it though, so not exactly something I've tried to invest in after the first time things didn't work out. I don't know.
What will the next Pokemon be?
It's getting more popular. I mean, maybe it's not so bad now, since Sony made PlayStation VR. I mean, maybe it's gotten easier to set up. I really want to get an index and like check out Half-Life Alyx and check out all the stuff that came out over the past few years. Also, it's really weird, but like, oh shit, I hit the wrong move, whatever. Yeah, like, it seems like for a while nobody knew what Half-Life was. Like, it was popular back in the day, and it still didn't seem like it's like super unpopular, but like, it feels like people didn't really talk about it and know anything about it, and then Half-Life Alyx like came out and everyone started talking about it again, and it's as if it never lost any popularity. It looks really good. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are trying it out for the first time too. Like, Half-Life 2 itself is really, really good, and I didn't play either Half-Life 1 or Half-Life 2 at launch, but they're both fun games and I like them a lot.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided.
I don't know,
It's getting pumped up.
There's a lot of games still coming. It almost feels weird how it's happened just right when there were like a bunch of games releasing.
Fireworks are flying.
I'm sure it's just coincidence, but it's like really strange coincidence to say the least.
What's that? The attack wasn't effective.
Why would you send out Eradicate and then have all the moves that you're exposed? Doesn't say. No, it doesn't say there because I said the wording wrong. But yeah, like all these moves at your disposal, and like you pick a fucking ice type against a water type. What?
It's finally taken down.
Well, whatever.
The next Pokemon
Let's see what's going on that's exciting right now. I'm actually not too sure.
They strike fighting poses. Oh, it's Doduo. The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1.
I haven't really felt like I've been doing a lot. I mean, I watched some YouTube videos, but
There it goes.
not really anything I can think of that was like extremely amazing to talk about. And of course, it's fucking killing my Pokemon like stupid quick now, even though just because I don't have like an easy answer to this Pokemon.
Oh, it's Pikachu.
There's been a really, really
Just one Pokemon
weirdly
aside now.
silent period for games right now. Mostly Nintendo games, I guess, but like I want to play something new, and there have not been a lot. And are you fucking kidding me? You can't be serious right now. I get hit by a fucking crit and die instantly. Oh my god, that was some bullshit for a loss. I went from fucking destroying his team to fucking losing because of a fucking crit. Excuse me, I need to re-enter one Pokemon. Yeah, I'm gonna change this. Wait a second. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Let's just redo this entirely. Give me a second. Had a Pikachu, right? Yeah, okay. Hey Patrick, welcome to stream. Good to see you, man. Just doing whatever, just trying to shiny hunt again and talking about whatever comes to mind right now. Slow day. Things have not been great. Why is that out of all three of these that Abra's the one that's got the fucking psychic type on it? What? Well, whatever. Let's check the rest of the offerings here. I'm not sure if it's intentional or not, like, but this game's, like, its strongest point and its weakest point is the fact that it gives you such weird options, and, like, so many Pokemon here are limited by their move pools just being bad because of them being rentals. It's really strange. I feel like it's got to be an intentional choice, though, because, I don't know, like, who would fucking design these like this otherwise? It just makes sense to incentivize you to play with real team that you established on your Game Boy instead. I didn't have this much trouble doing this before. I don't know why I'm forgetting who I picked. Give me a second or two more. That'll work. What am I missing? Oh, shit. Fuck it, let's see. This'll work. Okay, there we go. Took a moment or two to decide. I've got to say, this is like an off-topic thing and completely unrelated to what I was talking about earlier, but like, I feel like it's crazy to think, like, back as a kid, Pokemon was so limited and we didn't know what to expect, and nobody could have guessed we were going to get all these extra Pokemon. Like, we got a ton. Still hasn't hit 1,000 somehow, but like, there's like so many more compared to what there were originally. I was looking for Doduo. Problem here is like looking for a specific Pokemon because the menu is like, it's good, but you can't search it, I'm pretty sure, unless, I don't think you can search it. There, finally. Yeah, they kept adding on and on and on, and they, I don't know how to feel. Like, I love what Pokemon's did with like a lot of their stuff, but like, ugh, it's so lame seeing the roster cuts. It would have been fantastic to see all these Pokemon together in a game, and then this happened instead. I'm gonna be honest, I do feel like, yeah, maybe it would have been inevitable to eventually see them stop with, like, putting every Pokemon in games, but I feel like right now what's happened to the Game Freak is more of an excuse than anything. They just have not put in a ton of effort into a lot of their games anymore, it feels like. It feels like they make Pokemon to, like, make a quick buck and then use the money from Pokemon to experiment with other shit and try to make whatever they can without actually caring about how Pokemon does. I don't know. It feels like they don't care, which, I mean, it's saying a lot if that's the case, because their other project they made, what was it, last year or something? I don't know for sure. I think it was like announced and launched before Pokemon, that town game. I heard that was like even worse than Pokemon Sword and Shield, and I don't completely hate Sword and Shield either, but like, that game looks like a fucking disaster. Just like, nothing seems to be planned well, and they didn't like, it just looks like they didn't know what the hell they were doing and like slapped a bunch of ideas together and tried to do a bunch of shit with their game, like... there's like so many games I could look up from them, and... I'm a little disappointed in how Game Freak's handled their stuff. Alright, that's fine, yeah. I understand, you aren't able to get your sword cartridge, you mentioned that, and... you want to play Smash while you're watching, that's fine. I don't mind.
This is a fight between two different types of Pokemon.
Take a chance here, and did get fucking seriously screwed over.
Getting pumped up.
I don't know, I hate seeing how there's like so many things other devs do, and then looking at Game Freak and it looks like they don't put a lot of effort into their stuff. Like, it may be just me, but like, it looks like they're doing a lot less than they could, and they get away with the bare minimum. They don't have to be innovative, because nobody ever puts the pressure on them to be innovative. One time, people try to expect more out of them with, like, fan base trying to boycott Sword and Shield, and people bought it anyway out of brand recognition. They've made a lot of, like, different game projects, too. Let's see, what can I remember, like, off the top of my head that came from Game Freak? There was that Armo Knight game, I never checked it out, it sounded neat. They made some game with used a drill or something, it's like a Game Boy game, I don't remember what it was called. And I think there's at least one other big one, like it seems like they always put out these, like, ideas and then they never follow up with them and do a whole lot. Like, Game Freak never commits to anything, it seems like, even though they talk about, or at least it's like kind of evident that they're sick of Pokemon and they don't put enough focus on to any of their projects, though. I don't understand that and why people are so fine with it, like, it's whatever. Oh, fuck yeah, that felt good, winning this. I guess nothing else, the Pokemon designs has been good. And I like what we're seeing for, like, some of the new forms in the DLC, but outside of that, I can't say I'm hopeful for the series' future. It's still really odd and kind of awkward to me how, like, out of all the stuff that's released right now, Nintendo's only had, like, 2 new releases in the past, I want to say 6 months, I'm not sure if that's right, at least 5, like, November to March, so I guess it's been about 6, yeah. Or, no, that'd be 5, yeah. But yeah, since they released that Fire Emblem thing, whatever you call it, that Tokyo Mirage Session game, remember that on Wii U, but that was a port. Well, it just feels strange seeing a barren year like this. Give me something to be hyped about, something to be interested in. Oh my god, did I seriously fucking... Actually, I was gonna say for a second I needed to have fire types, and I was like, oh wait, no I don't, because this is a fire gym. Would have helped, but whatever.
Here's the second adversary. The challenger needs to stay calm to earn victory.
Maybe it's just me, but it feels like, as a whole, the game industry has been very, very much on the quiet side right now. Oh shit, I didn't even read what I was doing before I fucking selected the attack. If it misses, we can switch, though, but... yeah, no, it's not gonna miss, is it? It's gonna fucking kill me. I fucking knew I was in trouble. I don't understand this game's decision to have, like, the gyms and the tournaments have, like, completely different setups where you can get continues and shit and do, like, a really long streak and be forgiven if you screw up in a tournament, but if you play on a gym, you get expected to do things perfectly and win each match without any problem. Especially when, like, a lot of the gym trainers in this game play really fucking bullshit strategies you have to fight through.
Special stat is down.
Oh shit, I
It's
don't like
a
this.
head-on collision. Power versus power. Right. Thunderbolt. Perfect.
Give me a second or two, I'm thinking right now.
Oh, is it down and out?
This is like a, I don't know, this is like a huge topic that it's like a thing I thought of, like, I wonder if like part of the reason Nintendo's been so silent is that they're like working on something for mobile, which I don't really like that prospect too much. I don't really like the direction their mobile stuff is taken, but it's whatever. You see, and you get countered, you hit them. Yeah, I know what you mean. Sing that in Smash. People fucking abuse the shit out of it and keep spamming it, but I mean, it's not too bad to deal with. It's just fucking irritating. Like, you have to fucking grab them. The problem is a lot of times they're quick about it and you don't have like an easy time to actually do anything and counteract it. Especially when you're dealing with some fucker like somebody's playing Joker. Ugh. Then again, and whatever, I don't play Smash a whole lot anymore. Like, I still love it and I still enjoy it, but haven't played it in some time, so it's not really a huge point for me to be complaining about it. Even still, I like it though.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
Ooh, god damn it. I should have picked the fire Pokemon for the sake of backup.
It's one Pokemon against two now. The tense battle.
Okay, I need to shut up for a second. There's some pressure here. Good. Okay, one more Pokemon. Why is this game so fucking challenging compared to Red, Blue, and Yellow? I don't guess I ever noticed this as a kid, which I'm not surprised I didn't notice. I mean, I probably switched games every time I got something like really hard, but like, this game really fucking throws the difficulty out there. Whereas in Red, Blue, Yellow, you can just kind of run through the game and not really worry about how strategically you're playing it. Even like just barely playing with any strategy can still work out. Oh god, if this doesn't fucking kill, this is gonna be bad. Okay, good. Like, this game, fuck, man. They really take advantage of the shitty coding in Gen 1, like, there's the fucking gyms that spam rap at you or fire spin, and there's fucking crits fucking thrown your way all the time, like, you get to see all sorts of bullshit strategies in this. Not to mention the fucking Prime Comp champion fucking having a Mew and just completely fucking destroying you if you're not prepped for him. Like, there was a major difficulty disconnect between this and like the original Gen 1 stuff. Let's see. He's got a bunch of everything, really. It's kind of hard to decide what's good here. Electrode, Snorlax, Golem. There's Exeggutor. So, just thinking here. Cloyster's got an ice type, so fighting would work. Ground hits two different typings here. So that's ground and... yeah, ground fighting. And... maybe flying? I don't know. Wait. No, well actually... I'm gonna take a chance and say Slowpoke.
It's the gym's third opponent. The gym leader is waiting right
I don't know if I like this structure or not, actually, now that I think about it. Like, I genuinely like this game, but the way this game handles some of its decisions is really odd. Like, I don't know, like, you get some weird decisions here, I guess. Hard to describe this, but like, I was talking about how the mainline Pokemon games don't challenge the player, and they don't, I'd say, but like, in this game, the typings are just fucking thrown everywhere, and while it provides good challenge, can be some points where it just feels like it's kind of bullshit and not really possible to work around. Like, I don't know, I don't like it. I can't win this battle, can I? Fuck, I didn't have the right team build because I got fucking screwed over by my opponent's choice of Pokemon. What the hell? Okay, who fucking puts explosion on an Exeggutor? I'm actually not even sure that's fucking possible in red, blue, and yellow. I'd actually have to look and see if you can actually fucking do that, or if that's something that the game fucking did just to fucking screw with people. Yeah, okay. Try to do a Thunder Wave and give myself a fighting chance, and then I get fucked by that. Great.
The 10th battle continues.
Ooh, I can still win, but it's like very, very low chance. And oh, never mind, he's got explosion again. What the fuck, game?
A savage hit.
Hey, Zachary, welcome to stream. Good to see you.
Wow, they're down.
I have no words right now. What the fuck am I supposed to say?
There goes the battle.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. That was the most bullshit and fucking crazy strategy I have ever seen. Get to the battle, and this dude fucking packs a team that has explosion in it for some reason. Give me a second or two, I gotta study this, because I gotta, like, figure out what can be removed with that issue here. I need a ghost Pokemon. If only to fucking screw that guy over. Where's Doduo? I didn't mean to take him off my team, I was trying to fix it. Okay, this is hard to say, actually. I don't know who's a weak link on this team, actually. Looking at it. I can't see myself getting as much benefit out. Well, wait, hold on a second. I think. God damn it, this is just a tough decision. Gonna get rid of my. Yeah, I'll get rid of my Poliwhirl. I can't figure out like a good bit otherwise. It's just this game. It knows how to fuck me up like this. Oh, that's surprisingly devious. I like it. I don't know which one's the best one. I'd say probably Haunter. There we go. Fucking can't expect anything out of this game. This is exactly my biggest problem with it. You go in and expect one thing, and the game fucking screws you over through some random bullshit that you're not expecting at all. Just get fucking screwed when you try to predict the game. Fire Gym? Nah, get to fight a fucking Psychic or a Bodybuilder. That's this game for you. Okay, let me check on my fossils. As much as I love this game, I can see why this, like, the way they handle the structure in mainline games is a lot better, because, like, just imagine fucking walking into a first gym and you have, like, a rock type gym, but instead of rock types, there's fucking trainers, like, goddamn fire and electric or some shit, and fucking, and you have to fight that for the gym trainers. That would, like, completely toss any semblance of balance out the fucking window. 2,000. Oh boy, here we go. God damn it, mouse is not helping for a moment here. Okay, right. We always reset the game, so let's do that really fast. So, oh, actually, yeah, there we go. There's something I was meaning to talk about earlier. I didn't know when would be a good time to bring this up, and now there pretty much is, I guess. I had a really kind of depressing day, though. Ended up having a fight with my cat, and he was like getting really aggressive and like scratching the hell out of me, so punished him, and well,
hasn't issued an order.
Now it's afraid of me, even though I wasn't trying to do anything to it. Like, the cat was like really clawing at me, and this cat has been wild, so I'm not surprised that it got out of hand like this. I thought this cat wasn't going to work out for quite some time, and I had to get rid of it. I gave it back to my parents. I'm like a little bit upset about it. Like, I was slowly getting bonded with the cat, but he got like way too violent, and it made me annoyed about that. I couldn't handle it, and had to give him back to them. It's a wild kitten where it's like feral. Like, I feel like that's partially part of the reason why it was so difficult for me to work with, and why it probably wasn't going to work out. But like, I don't know. I wanted to hope that maybe things would get better with this cat, and nothing. Kind of depressing, because I was like really sad that I had to get rid of it earlier, but I felt like I wasn't going to be able to handle it anymore. It's just getting to be too much. Let me get my chat back up. I had to like leave it down so I could like check things on my OBS quickly. Hold on a second. Let me make sure chat's still working. Yeah, okay, it is. But yeah, I had to give the cat away. I've been like kind of in a little bit of a depressive mood since then, and just haven't like known really what to do right now. I mean, my apartment got turned into a total mess while that cat was around, so I'm gonna have to clean it up, but it kind of sucks, because like, there's nothing good feeling about having to give the cat away, because I feel like I didn't succeed at raising it, and I tried my absolute best. This cat was probably like too used to being outdoors though, and had not adjusted to people well enough, I guess. Like, it was living outdoors for like 4 or 5 months. I guess it just got too adjusted to being outside around other cats, and it feels like every time I tried to make like attempts to love it, it would sometimes be loving, but other times it would just like reject me and get really angry or really afraid of me, and no type of punishment for actually trying to correct its behavior worked on it, so I guess it wasn't meant to be. Not sure if you guys have any like similar stories or experiences with pets, but like, it never does feel good to get rid of a pet. I mean, I don't know. I've had a cat before and things were similar, but that was like completely different, because I was a little kid and didn't know anything about cats, and I remember getting it and didn't do the best job of raising it, to say the least. Parents didn't really want it either, and we just got rid of it. If I had like a little bit of help raising it, maybe that cat would have turned out fine too, but yeah, it's just been, I haven't had any good experiences trying to raise cats, and this is comes from somebody who actually kind of likes them. I just had a really poor experience trying to get through this, I guess. I've been a dog person my whole life. I'm kind of like at a loss for what I should do right now. It's got me really depressed thinking about it. Like, I wanted to be able to have a pet cat at one point, and actually I like them a lot. Maybe I should just adopt a shelter cat or something. I don't know. I'd really like having one. If I could just get one that would be tame. I don't know. I'm actually not sure how I feel right now. Like, I feel like I want to get out and do something, because I feel like I'm just down in the dumps right now, and well, because of the coronavirus and all the quarantining going on, there's not really a lot to do right now. Like, I guess I could go out to a movie if there's anything even showing, but all the fun stuff that you could do is probably closed up and doesn't leave a lot of choices now. Give me a second or two to see what I'm up against here. I don't know what to pick here. Pikachu, Dojo. Try this too. I don't know, this is a tough battle here. But yeah, things have not been amazing these past few weeks. I mean, that's natural. So, curious, just, I don't know how many people are still listening right now. What are you guys doing to, like, keep yourself from getting bored during the quarantine? I've thought about, like, going down to my parents and, like, digging through some old games and looking for some stuff to play, maybe. It's just been me playing whatever right now, and I mean, like I said, I don't get out very much, but the fact that I'm feeling like I need to stay in because of how the situation is just makes it even worse. Just like sitting around bored, not really sure what to do, don't really have a lot of money, can't get a new game. It's just been, yeah. I'm sure things will get a little better in terms of at least the game scenario, and hopefully we'll start hearing about something like a cure soon, but I mean, who knows how this will turn out. Ooh, shit. I don't like where this battle's going. This is not turning out great.
Which Pokemon is coming out? They strike fighting poses.
They seem to be, like, really prioritizing getting coronavirus under control. Like, it makes me wonder, like, why this much research and effort doesn't go into other stuff like curing cancer, curing AIDS, or maybe they have put a similar amount of like actual effort into curing this stuff or providing some sort of vaccine, but it feels like the fact this is a pandemic's got them, like, more attention on this, about there being, like, a lot of dangerous diseases out there that are still not treated properly. If we could get that kind of stuff handled, like, the world would be a lot better of a place. Instead, left the just complete mess, and I guess stuff like this is prioritized. I don't know. Yeah, it's a difficult thing to bring up, though, in the first place, because there's a lot of problems in the world that need to be fixed, being realistic. It's a fucking mess out in the world. I mean, a lot of sicknesses, a lot of things like hunger around the world, and then on top of that, war. Like, I'm sure, as much as I hate to say it, like, I don't think we'll ever completely achieve world peace and solve a good chunk of the world's problems. There's just too many conflicts going on and too many problems. Sure would be nice, though. See, like, a lot of these problems get solved. Makes you wonder how things are going to turn out for future generations when we're gone. Like, technology is evolving, but it doesn't feel like like a lot of stuff's getting prioritized in terms of fixing it. Okay, let me think here. Because I had a problem here where I started the wrong Pokemon. I guess I'm gonna try start up with Doduo, I think, and see how that goes. Wait, let me see. I need to think this through for a second, because last time this got me pretty easy. Doduo for... Wait, do I even need Doduo? Let me check this again, because this might actually be a waste of a slot. Cubone is like a big help here. Can take out 3 Pokemon, potentially. Same with Machop. So, The question is the lead-up Pokemon here. Everything basically falls on whatever I start with. I guess I'll try Cubone. I mean, the answer is I need to be able to, like, not interpret, like, see, I need to be, like, ready to see this guy start with, like, an explosion and be ready to fucking counter it, which is fucking stupid, but I mean, it's whatever. Okay, this is good. This is a thing I can work around. Is he gonna explode? Of course he fucking does. Why? What the fuck? Okay. This is where things get a little weird here. Because there's like, God knows how many variables here. If I put in Haunter and he has a Psychic Pokemon, it's fucking done. I can't just throw anything out carelessly. That's the worst part of this.
Oh, it's Machop! Oh, it's Muck!
I actually don't know what to do here, but I do have Earthquake. He's probably gonna just blow himself up. Yeah, I fucking knew it.
Wow! It exploded! A savage hit! Wow!
Ghost Dude actually, like, it resists explosion and self-destruct in Gen 1, right? I'm thinking this through, right? I'm thinking for a second that, like, self-destruct and explosion might have actually been typeless in Gen 1, but I'm not actually sure about that. Well, this actually is perfect! I was afraid it'd be something psychic, but in this scenario, even if he does, he just dies and loses, and he doesn't have a super effective win condition here. He has to, like, hit me and actually kill me, and oh shit, that's bad. This is not looking good, all because of this bullshit. Oh, please don't make me lose right now. I hate this right now. My only chance is to fucking spam Psychic and pray the confusion is enough. Okay, if he confuses himself again, he dies, but otherwise I'm fucked. This is like really bad. Oh, thank God. That was actually kind of terrifying. I fucking hate Gen 1 sometimes. Like, oh my God. By the way, it's like a small detail. I gotta say though, some of these like animations for the fainting in this are really fucking good. Like, say, Porygon fucking falling to pieces when he goes down. Or like, right there, even though it's like a really dumb and small one, seeing Electrode's eyes like bulge before he got fainted. That was really, really good. Like, I'd have to look through them all to see the best ones, but this game did a really good job with that. Especially since you just get to see them like go down in Gen 1 games otherwise, and there's no special animations. This like got really creative with them and made them look pretty good. Okay, that's about what I'd expect. Fire typing, and he's got 2 normal types. So, I thought I recalled one of these guys having a solar beam. Slowpoke is an easy answer. Same with Machop. So, the question is, if I'm even remembering this right, I might have been wrong about this, but if he does have a solar beam, might have just been his Let's Go team actually, but still, how do I handle it? I guess I can lead him with Doduo and have a resist on it.
This is it, the showdown against Flame.
I remember the first time I saw like a Charizard use Solar Beam. I think it was like in 3rd gen or something, but like Maybe it's 4th gen. I think I saw it in like an actual guidebook before I saw it actually happen in gameplay, but like, that was the weirdest thing, like stumbling onto this and like saying, wait, what? Charizard can fucking use Solar Beam? How is this like actually legal or fair? Like, he's a fire type and you're telling me he's got access to a fucking move like Solar Beam and can just annihilate his one weakness of Solar Beam. Or at least his biggest weakness, like... That was such a weird moment to see for the first time. I still don't quite understand why he knows it. I think it's not as big as I thought it was. You can still fucking work around it, especially since it takes 2 turns unless it's like a drought, but... what the fuck were they doing putting Solar Beam on Charizard in the first place? I can understand Thunder Punch to counter water, but not Solar Beam. Seems like a really weird decision. Oh, fuck. Okay, if that happened, then running into an issue here because I can't guarantee I can win this unless I can pass by Charizard easy. Come on, submission! God damn it, game! I'm gonna shut the hell up. This is the last match. I can't fucking have my concentration, like, lowered when I'm at the point where, like, one fuck up will send me back to the beginning again.
How's that? Smack the weak spot.
God damn it! All he has to do is hit me like 2 times, and I mean, I still hit him just 2 times, but the fact is, like, I can get fucked over really easy, and I guess I have a lot on, it's like weighing down on me here. This guy just, boom, just to do like a few easy things. Oh god, this is bad. I don't like this.
There's a difference in the number of
I don't see this working out when he has Thunderbolt.
Oh, it's Doduo. There's only 1 Pokemon against 3.
How's the video? Because like sometimes my OBS freezes. It's okay. It looks like it's good. Checking it, making sure. You never know.
Going down. What will the next Pokemon be? Here's a Pokemon. It's
Great.
1 Pokemon against 2 now.
I don't even know what my best option here is. I could Drill Peck and pray for a crit, but do I? My other option is to double team, but if it doesn't work and I get screwed over, then we're just fucking done. Fuck it, Drill Peck.
Combatants face each other. Wow!
Oh no, this is gonna do some bad damage, I'm sure. I fucking knew it. Oh god.
What now? A decent hit.
Ah, god damn it, game!
Serious battle.
I don't have any fucking options here, I'm just dead. God damn it! Ugh. There's something really stinging about fucking going through all that effort and then just getting fucking screwed over and forced to redo the whole thing again. God damn it. All it takes is one bad fucking scenario and the RNG to fuck you over. I know where the problem here is, like at least one of the major problems in this team. It's not guaranteed to fix everything, but there's like one thing that would actually solve this, and it's Machop. The problem is, I don't know where to find a fighting Pokemon that's got high accuracy here. All the ones that are here are just like really bad about how their attacks hit. Let me see if I can figure out something that can replace it with an actual move that works. There's like a ton of fighting Pokemon, and they managed to make so many of them so bad by fucking giving them like really shit fighting moves that are like low accuracy. Okay, looking at my party here, I think the answer is put in Hitmonchan, and I'm gonna have to say Pikachu is gonna go bye-bye because Pikachu is not really lending me any favors here. It's like barely coming in handy. I need a better Pokemon in that slot. Where the fuck is my Pokemon I was looking for, damn it? There it is. Okay, let me see if I can remember who I said I was gonna put in this slot again. I need another water Pokemon, probably. Slowpoke is good, but something else would come in handy too. I'll do Wartortle. There we go. That should hopefully be good enough. Oh gosh. Oh shit, I've been like a... I mentioned how I got like... fucking injured by my cat earlier and I had to get rid of him even though I didn't want to and I still feel bad about it, but like... You guys would not believe how bad it is. Well, I guess you might, but like I have like... spots all over me from this cat fucking scratching the shit out of me, and like I don't even remember how, but I got one spot on me right now from where I got a blister on my hand somehow when I was handling him. I don't know what I did to fucking cause it, and it's like really painful actually. It's a spot where a band-aid's like barely even holding together. Ugh, it fucking stings. To like stop every few seconds to actually like readjust it. It's kind of annoying.
Here's the first move.
I think that's something I like about dogs more than cats, that dogs are a lot more calm and collected, and dogs will be friendly, and whereas a cat will be friendly, but it's whenever they want to, and they don't really happen to be friendly all the time. Okay, the chat's not any messages in a little bit. Let me make sure it's all working. Hold on a second. Something on Discord, just checking to make sure there was anything important going on. Doesn't look like it, just want to see. By the way, I forgot to link, so let me like link it on Discord really quickly. I didn't link yesterday, I don't remember why, but I'm gonna link this one. Just a second. I think the worst part of this, like playing this game, even though it's fun, it's not even really a game problem. It's just like every time I have to do this, I have to like go over to OBS and make sure the video feed doesn't freeze up, because I've had issues where Stadium, I'll look at it and like Stadium has been frozen and I haven't had like any footage playing for some time, so to like make it a priority to double check on it every now and then. Alright, good. Just wanted to double check and make sure everything was working. Did have a chat breaking issue yesterday, so I mean, there's precedence for there being problems. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to fucking say goodbye to this band-aid. It's just not staying. I guess I'll have to leave it without a band-aid because I can't fucking get any of them to stick on the fucking hidden spot. Don't you just love it when you, like, put on a band-aid and it doesn't want to stick, or like you fucking, like any band-aid, get a little bit of water on it and all of a sudden it fucking immediately weakens the band-aid and comes off. I'm sure there's some that are like meant for this exact purpose that don't fall off as easy, but that's something I've always hated, is how like they come off without any real issue coming up at all. Just a little bit of getting it wet and it fucking falls off of you. I think we're about to see our next fossil batch finish in a second, so I'm going to check on that in a moment. hold on a second. Before we continue, I'm gonna check on my YouTube page again. I don't really mean to be, like, persistently checking it. I do this sometimes, like, on a lot of streams, but I've had some issues in the past where I feel like I've had, like, people who literally come by the stream and will just fucking dislike it just to... It's because they can, like, not even, like, actually having any interest in watching it. They just want to fucking dislike it and leave, and it bothers me when these people fucking do this shit. Like, I'm sure there's people who legitimately dislike the video and have a fair reason to dislike it, but a lot of them, it feels like sometimes somebody who comes in fucking dislikes it and leaves without saying a single word. It's just really awkward and don't really have any way to know what the problems are if that's the case. Like, it could really help me if, like, these people would come into the chat and, like, actually, like, explain why they're disliking, but whatever. Just, like, it'd be better if I had a little bit of feedback to know what kind of problem is even going on in the first place. Oh, shit. How do I deal with this? He's probably going to use Psychic, so if I switch, I'm going to get fucked up, so I can't just jump straight into Hitmonchan, unfortunately, which would give me a Thunder Punch, because I'm pretty sure Slowbro rolls slower than the opponent like 90% of the time. Yeah, I was right. He did call for a Psychic.
What a furious battle!
I think this is why I've never played competitive Pokemon, at least not tried to very much. Like, it's all in fucking playing mind games and trying to be 2 steps ahead of your opponent, really sometimes like 10 steps ahead, but it turns into the point where it's like trying to figure out exactly what the fuck is going to happen and being ready and getting involved with, like, fucking really unfun strats that just kill the goddamn gameplay, because you can't necessarily rely on just attacking your opponent to be good enough. That's barely any fucking damage, Jesus.
There it goes.
I'm screwed, aren't I? Fuck!
Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
God damn it!
Take it down with one hit.
Okay, if I don't get this on the next try, we're gonna fucking go back to doing a different part of the game and we'll come back to Blaine's Gym. I'm a little frustrated with this, to say the least, right now. I have no fucking options other than to spam Ice Beam and hope it freezes. I'm so fucking dead.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
I hate this so much. It's not like the game is bad. It's just the fucking stuff like this. Oh my god. I actually fucking got good RNG for one time. Whether or not it's gonna save me is fucking entirely up to the game, though. I'm pretty sure he won't unfreeze because Gen 1 RNG typically keeps like a frozen status, like a goddamn 6 turns or more, which is a fucking huge lifesaver for me, but this is literally the first Pokemon he sent out, and I haven't fucking killed it yet, so we're fucked.
Will this ice ever melt? The intense battle continues.
I don't even care, like, if it melts or not, I'm completely screwed.
Here's a Pokemon chain. Oh, it's Alakazam.
Oh, I am so dead. Shit, this thing is a fucking like, this is probably the worst Pokemon to run into in Gen 1, and my Surf just did fucking no damage. Outside of Mewtwo and Mew, like, you do not want to run into an Alakazam. I fucking knew that was gonna happen. God damn it. At least the fossils are done and I can check on those. Let me see really quick. Maybe we got something. Nothing. God damn it. Ugh. I can't help but feel really nervous after last time I went after this thing. It's not like it was. Oops. God damn it. That was bad, but. Like. I don't know. Like, I accidentally fucked up and saved over all my fossils, and now after that. I don't like the idea that I could potentially do something stupid again if I end up getting too tired or not pay attention. Trying my absolute best to avoid ever letting that happen a second time. And now we're getting pretty deep in, not too deep. We're still only like, I guess, half odds right now, but I just don't like where the number crunch is going on this, because this looks like it could take a while, and at least at Arctovish there was like a really big batch of those to keep pushing through, so it felt a little bit quicker to go through, and Arctozolt happened a lot earlier than this thing did. Okay, let me get this thing ready to start back up. Problem with this thing is getting this chip clip I got back on here. If it wasn't for the fact the tape I got's like really bad at staying on the controller, would be different, but it doesn't really work, so I have to rely on this thing. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's continue. So, just like thinking on topics, and I have one that I can think to mention. Before we continue though, let me look at something here. Didn't mean to do that, but okay, I guess that'll work. I was gonna say, I was gonna like look again at the party and maybe put in a grass Pokemon over Cubone instead, but whatever. What I was about to say was simply that this is like a really like an opinion thing I was gonna ask about. I was gonna say like curious like what everyone thinks is Nintendo's like best game they've done in terms of like transitioning to 3D, like out of all their franchises. If you haven't played a lot of their stuff that was in 3D early on, that's fine, but like there's a lot of them, and I'm sure a good chunk of people have played their games and have experienced the transition, or if you not, like, you can play like older stuff to get an idea of what it was like, and I figured I'd ask what everyone's and thought was the best out of like ones they played. It's like a small, simple little thing to bring up, like a little bit of a conversation topic that I thought might be kind of good. If not, I mean, it's whatever. You guys are welcome to bring up another thing we can discuss and talk about that, I guess. Right now I'm just like not sure what to bring up.
This is a wild one from the word go. Oh, it's Raticate.
I personally feel like Mario might be my favorite, even though there's obviously like lots of different franchises that did. Zelda managed it, Donkey Kong, Kirby never really jumped into 3D properly, did it? Let's see.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
I don't know if you could qualify Star Fox or not, because Star Fox was kind of 3D to begin with, even though it's similar to 2D. I don't know, it's weird to talk about that.
How's that? Perfect day.
I gotta say though, F-Zero was like a goddamn amazing transition, even though I didn't play it properly. Played through like the SNES game and played that on virtual consoles or like on Switch Online, and I actually really loved the SNES F-Zero, but then playing like F-Zero GX and F-Zero X, I haven't played X as much. I can tell it's improved, but like GX in particular is fantastic and has really good gameplay. Transitioned it so perfectly, works out so well. Good racing game. I don't know, all the ones, I'm not... Ends though, yeah, I don't know, hard to say. Maybe F-Zero would be my favorite. Let me see this again. Right side. Psychic's the theming here. I need a good counter for the Psychic type, so... Ooh. Ah, shit, I think I'd made a mess up on my team somewhere earlier, god damn it. I probably could have kept that Pikachu and would have been a little better off, actually. But yeah. I probably talked about that topic before. If I did, my bad, and like if I'm like bringing up too much, but like I liked Donkey Kong 64 a lot. I found it to be really fun. Was it a perfect transition to 3D? I wouldn't say so. I'd say it had some issues, but it works well enough to be pretty good, honestly. Like a pretty fun game. The collectathon aspect was interesting. So, I mean, I guess there was collecting in Donkey Kong originally, but I don't think anybody really ever thought about that as like a focal point of Donkey Kong before DK64. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's like this fucking game decides to fucking roll with RNG, and then NPCs fucking hit the RNG every fucking time they try. The player just does not. It's like I saw about DK64. They did a pretty good job with like the collectathon aspect, and it's certainly interesting and fun game. Like, I enjoyed it. They may have put a little too much in it. I'm surprised they haven't really went into a second attempt at a 3D game with Donkey Kong, though. Would have been worth checking out if they did, but whatever. Wait a second, is this actually gonna work? I was expecting I'd be fucked over by the fact that I had poison typing. Maybe? Ooh, maybe. Oh shit.
How will the type difference affect that? They're staring each other down.
Tough decision here. Got like 3 moves I can make. I think my answer is to Confuse Ray. Of course, I don't go first. I get fucking hit by Psybeam. My biggest choice is like between fucking hitting Self-Destruct or not, and I didn't think I'd get speed priority. Probably right about that. Even if I did, I don't know if it'd be enough.
The tense battle continues. They go into battle poses. What now?
If by some miracle I win this, I'm gonna be shocked.
Get you Thunder Wave. Oops, it's paralyzed. What a furious battle!
Come on, game.
Right, that's serve! Good hit!
There's so little damage.
What's this?
Why is he not just using... Oh, he's probably trying to avoid taking an attack that's the same type as me, so he's trying to maximize his damage output. Smarter than I thought.
How's that?
I'm gonna be fucking dead, though.
What's that?
Really? If that's the case, what's the point of me fucking doing any paralyzing at all? It just fucking did nothing.
Continues. Savage attack. Yeah, it's a wow. Go.
I didn't get to switch my team up, so it's only natural I'm getting screwed.
Both combatants are down to their last Pokemon.
Yeah. What was I talking about 3D games?
Oh, it's Slowbro.
Zelda did a good transition too. I like the way things turned out. I feel like 3D Zelda was even more immersive and better transition than a lot of franchises, and liked seeing like all the stuff they did. I don't know if I like Ocarina of Time the most out of all the 3D Zeldas. I can say that I definitely liked how it influenced the rest of the games, and all the things that introduced like Z targeting were like really helpful. I feel like Zelda is truly like at home in 3D compared to 2D. I guess that'd be my favorite in terms of like all their transitions. Okay, let me actually try to get the electric Pokemon I wanted this time, like I was gonna do, since I wanted to do that, and then I fucked up. Or maybe a grass type, yeah, maybe, well, I don't know, There's only, like, so many grass options that aren't fucking followed by poison in this game for some reason. So, the best thing I can get is Mega Drain. Okay, I mean, means any one of these will work. Might as well do fucking Exeggutor, since Exeggutor has the option to have that Egg Bomb move that he has. You know, it's really, like I was talking about, just like, transition to 3D in general, and like, talked about Nintendo's games mostly, but like, this is like really interesting to like discuss that. Like, Nintendo did a pretty decent job, and I agree with the point they made about how you can't just bring a game from 2D to 3D. It has to be like actually looked at, and like they have to like try to figure out if they can like add something to it, because maybe the gameplay won't translate perfectly just directly transitioning from 2D to 3D. Maybe it needs more to it, and they did a really good job with like everything they have transitioned as far as I can tell. Whereas you can say that's not necessarily the case for some other franchises like Sonic, for example. Like, there's been good 3D Sonic, but there's also been really bad 3D Sonic games.
What now? A decent hit.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like talking points right now.
What's next?
Is everything still good in chat? Everybody fine? Many people like mentioning anything just confused and concerned, and you know, it's been a while. Hold on a second, actually, I'm trying to make sure this thing doesn't freeze up on me. Okay, back to the game.
Combatants face each other.
I don't know, Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, some of my favorite games on I played those on GameCube. I know they were Dreamcast titles, but
Oh,
I liked those games. Those are really good titles.
furious battle.
Found those to be really fun.
They go into battle posing.
It's all about like how they handle it, I guess, at the transitions. Depends on how well the game will be done.
Leapy. There, it's a hit. The intense battle continues. The command
It might just be me, but it feels like there's like not a lot of like talking going on in the chat today, and that's fine. Just a little bit surprising, and that's, I guess it's not that big of a deal actually, or that surprising considering typically
Good hit.
more people in conversation it feels like to me, but we have a small chat, feels like.
Will this Pokemon swap change
Today's
the
not
flow
that
of
small though,
battle?
it's about average.
What's that?
Just a little bit quiet today, that's okay though.
That wasn't effective.
Speaking of Sonic, since I bothered to bring it up, there's been a really rough history with Sonic games. I think most of us can agree on that. They've gone for like so many games, and like I can't name that many that turned out very good.
Now,
Sonic Forces was fucking terrible, and Sonic Boom was, well, don't even have to like get me started on that one, because like most people agree Sonic Forces is fucking, or, excuse me, Boom, blah, words. Sonic Boom is just terrible and wasn't very good. I didn't find it awful, but I didn't find anything to be that engaging or worthwhile either.
the next
Oh, I know there's a lot of them that are like, get a divide on them though, and I will say, do not care for Sonic Lost Worlds at all. I didn't like that game.
This is a fight between two different
Found it to be
types of Pokemon.
kind of slow and unfun. Gameplay didn't really feel like something I enjoyed,
Getting pumped up.
and I didn't really,
Like it flash.
I didn't actually get to play Colors or Generations. I mean, I was going to, and I never checked them out for whatever reason.
Furious battle.
Might be forgetting any. Oh yeah, Mania was good, but Mania wasn't even made by a Sonic team, and that says a lot considering that fucking Fan Team made the game and did a better job than Sega could. I don't know if that's a good message to be sending out, is that they're so incompetent that their fans can make better Sonic titles than they can.
Are entirely different types. How's that?
I can't really like talk about the quality of like a lot of Sonic games, because I actually did surprisingly miss out on like quite a lot of the really bad Sonic games. I know that like during the Wii era, like I guess sometime shortly after GameCube, that's when they really took a dip, and you could tell like a lot of their games were just like really shitty Sonic games that had quality problems, and nobody talked about any of those games because most of them are fucking terrible. I remember playing some game called Sonic and the Secret Rings that was fucking awful. I hated it. There were so many games that were just like pushed out from Sega during that time. Hear about the Sonic and the Black Knight thing, but it still sounds and looks pretty bad from what I've seen, and I don't know all the games that came out then. I do know about Sonic Riders. I forget that was a GameCube or Wii thing, and that was okay for a spin-off, but nobody really was asking for that in the first place. I'd played some of the bad games, I haven't played all of them. I haven't played Sonic 06 on any of the consoles it was on. That's not on PC, I don't think, either. I did play Shadow the Hedgehog, however, and I've got to say that game is fucking awful and I hate it, and it was honestly not a very good Sonic game. Probably one of the games that started the downfall of Sonic, if I'm going to be honest. It wasn't really fun in any way. I just found it to be... it was bad, if you ask me. I could have probably spent my money on something else and got better value. Okay, so... the only real issue here with the Executor is if I start with with him, I gotta deal with the possibility of Jinx, so that could be a problem. I don't have anything to counter it either. Slowpoke doesn't look like it's gonna help, so I'm not gonna bother. I'll bring in Haunter for the self-destruct, maybe. There's some decent moves I can bring in here. This is the problem trainer, it seems, though. I'm trying to think if there's any others. Like, it seems like a lot of people are, like, quick to label the GameCube stuff from Sonic as, like, or at the Sonic games, like, the bad ones, and honestly, the only one I really didn't like was definitely Shadow the Hedgehog, and Sonic Heroes gets a lot of flack too, but I found that game pretty alright. But he definitely did get more experimental and gimmicky around that time, though.
Combatants face each other. What now? Perfect day!
You know, it's a really weird thing to bring up, but it's like still perfectly relevant regarding Sonic. The Chow Garden. It's really, really fun to mess around with, even still, like, regardless of which version you're talking about. I think Sonic Adventure 2 has, like, a more fleshed out version, but that was a super good feature, and you basically had 2 games in one in Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 with that, even though, like I said, I feel like Adventure 2 did a lot better of a job with it, but you could do so much shit in the Chow Garden, just like building your chows up. Basically a pet raising sim. All the mini games were interesting. Like getting to do stuff and like raising the chows was probably one of the more fun parts of the game. I probably wasted like God knows how many hours doing that alone in there. I would totally buy like a Sonic game that was just a Chow Garden if it was pulled off right, and I'm sure it would be a fun time. Oh damn, that's some good damage. Really good damage.
What'll it do? A decent hit.
Is this really like the problem I had here? Is I didn't have a Pokemon like this and I needed a Psychic type?
Fireworks are flying in this
That's a
battle.
little bit surprising. That's all it took to fucking overturn this team.
What's that? There, it's a hit.
Wish it was this easy doing the other challenges.
How's that? Boom! Oh!
Speaking of, since I'm kind of like not sure what to talk about at the moment, and like the game series that had a rough transition to 3D, Pac-Man is even worse off than Sonic, honestly. Nobody even talked about Pac-Man, and like the games that are known are mostly really bad ones, at least in terms of 3D for certain. Like, I don't hear about any 2D Pac-Man stuff anymore, and I think the biggest appearance anybody knows about for Pac-Man now is still Smash Bros. Like, Pac-Man had a real fall from grace, and I remember there being some fun Pac-Man 3D stuff I played. I think it's Pac-Man World or Pac-Man World 2 or whatever, but some of the other stuff they made, like, I'm pretty sure it was like really gimmicky and strange. It didn't get a lot of positive reception. Probably because they didn't know what the fuck they were doing and just throwing whatever they could out there for Pac-Man. Oh, that's a fucking huge improvement, thank God. That worked out like 10 times better than before, that Executor. Maybe it's because I'm, like, actually progressing and having more happen in the game, but it feels like today I'm getting, like, a lot more done in terms of both Pokemon Stadium and also on my fossils. I feel like I'm actually making progress towards objectives right now, whereas yesterday I felt like I was doing fucking whatever, not getting anywhere. Hitmonchan and Haunter and I don't know, maybe Slowpoke? So wait a second, who do I start with though? This is normal lead if I can remember. Actually, I don't think I remember any of that. What'd I say again? Haunter is a yes, obviously. Slowpoke was on there, I think. Hitmonchan as well. So, Exeggutor is the threat here. And if it starts with Exeggutor, we got a problem. But otherwise, this will work. Because Hitmonchan's the biggest thing I need to be afraid of. If I get placed against it, oh boy. I'm gonna take a chance here. Do Hitmonchan startup. Yeah, okay, this might be good. We'll see. I gotta hope that my strategizing works out in my favor. Okay, is he gonna switch? No? Nice! Yes, that's a fucking fantastic startup. I was not certain how that would go, but fucking could not have asked for a fucking better start than a freezing ice punch. He's probably gonna switch into something like an Exeggutor if he's got it. No, he doesn't, it looks like.
What now?
Basically baited out a switch.
How will this swap affect the outcome? Now.
Okay, fighting and poison do not fucking match and match in this game, so there's gonna be a bit of a thing I have to think about here. Ooh, okay. Okay, right, it's this fucking team. And I still lived! Good shit, good shit. What's this last Pokemon?
Pokemon B.
Actually, it looks like... Well, no, that looks like we might be done with our batch. Not yet.
Has to make up for lost ground. This is
Okay.
a fight between two different types of Pokemon.
I need to study what I've got left over here to make a good decision.
Down and out.
So much thought that I have to put into every choice in this game.
Being pressed.
Haunter, probably. Yeah, Haunter.
Combatants face each other. Oh, it's Haunter. The Pokemon are entirely different types.
I'm starting to wonder if there's like a more mind gamey series out there than Pokemon. I mean, it's not the biggest series of mind games to fuck around with, but it's certainly something. Like, you have to really be in your opponent's headspace and know what you're fucking doing.
Yeah, it's a hit.
It's fucking crazy how much forethought is required. Oh boy, if I fucking lose Haunter though, shit, because he could potentially take out my Slowpoke in one hit.
What now? Special stat is down. What a furious battle!
I have to pray this doesn't fucking fail me when I need it. We're so close too.
How's that?
Oh, come on, a fucking crit! Should have just fucking blown up on him. Oh, this is actually terrifying, because this is like one fucking bad thing. If it like crits me, I'll probably be dead, and it's just all about whether or not my psychic's strong enough. This is not fair, how this could fucking go so wrong, so easy. Come on! That's bullshit! You can't be fucking serious! What the fuck? This game! I did everything right and I got screwed by a crit! What do I do? Do I come back to this, or... I don't know if I'd have any better luck, honestly, going to a different part of the game. Fuck it, we'll try again. We're having like the exact opposite issues with yellow version in this version, or in this game I've noticed. Like, yellow version fucking blaze through without any problem and have no issues whatsoever getting through gyms and whatnot. This game, fucking any tiny little fuck up just completely screws me over.
Here comes the first opponent.
I'm not gonna mess around this time. Next time I run into a scenario like that, I'm gonna fucking immediately do whatever fucking comes to mind to fucking win. It's fucking self-destruct. I just didn't think I'd need to.
Here's the first move.
Turns out this game was about to fool, or not full business, hey, play me, hey, like this anyway though, and fuck me up no matter what I did.
This is a wild one from the word go. Oh, it's Machamp.
Give me a second, dude. Okay.
How will the type difference affect battle? Now. There's the attack. Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
What are we at? 2200?
It's getting pumped up.
Yeah, okay.
What a furious battle.
Oh, 22, there we go. The frame drops are kind of high right now, I don't know why. Sorry about that, I do apologize. I don't know why this keeps happening. The internet's not been great, but I mean, it doesn't feel like it's been as bad as before, at least. It's not, like, dropping every few minutes.
Oh, is it down and out?
Whatever, I guess. Ugh.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Primate! The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided. There it goes! Super effective!
Give me a second or two, I'm just getting it ready. Surprisingly easy to just, like, drop in an input while I'm doing this on the game.
Neither one is conceding an inch. They're staring each other down.
There we go.
Savage attack.
You guys still there? Shut the check. It's been like an hour, I think. I just want to double check and make sure the chat's okay and that the video feed's working. Haven't had any activity in some time. I thought about whether or not I really wanted to play this game today. It's just, I want to get done with Sword and Shield and be able to, like, move on to other stuff. And this is, like, me getting my last shiny hunts out of the way. Okay, it's good, just checking. I wanted to play something a little more engaging, and I do like this game, but I don't know. I feel like I would have gotten more if I played, like, more fun at playing, like, Somnium Files today, but I also wanted to prioritize what I felt was important more than anything. Okay, what did I say I was doing? I think I said Executor wins in like 90% of the fight here, so pretty much a guaranteed good pick here. There we go.
Here's the second adversary. The challenger needs to stay calm.
Maybe I'll do more games like that in the future too. Like it's not something I talk about like super often, and I like single player obviously because I brought it up like quite a few times. But I also really like games that prioritize their story, and I would love to play some more stuff that's like story oriented and like visual novel stuff because I just enjoyed getting into those games. They're usually really, really interesting and really, really fun. Might be a good thing to do on stream too, because it keeps my brain more active, I feel like, and there's more to talk about, it feels like, so certainly would enjoy it, I'm sure. Like, I want to do Ace Attorney as well, but the thing is, I played Ace Attorney like several times. I wonder if I'll still have anything new I can think to say on my playthrough, because I've actually seen all the game has to offer by beating it like 2 or 3 times already. It's fun, though. I enjoy it.
What will the next Pokemon
I could play like another one and play like the newest one when that releases, but I mean,
Oh, it's Jake!
I don't know. It'd be weird to skip out on all these entries, and skipping out on any of them in the game, like in the series, sounds like it'd be just too weird for me. So I don't know. I have to like put some thought into how I want to handle that. Ooh, we're gonna run into an issue here. This is like the one Pokemon that was capable of making a problem in my team, and it's here. Great. The game doesn't normally do this. Normally, the weakness is like left out.
No! This Pokemon looks wrong! Wow!
Yes, of course I was wrong, announcer. I literally had to sacrifice Doduo to get in Haunter.
Oh, it's Haunter! This is a fight between 2 different types of Pokemon.
I'm not even gonna fuck around. I'm gonna try and kill it in one hit. Come on, fucking one shot.
The bear hit.
Ah, close, but fucking not good enough, damn it.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
Oh, this is kind of scary, because I don't know who rolls first priority speed run or speed here.
It's one Pokemon against 2 now. The 10th battle continues.
Oh, come on, I have to go last.
There's the attack. Pow!
Please don't die, please don't die. Okay, it's alive. The advantage I have here is that an Executor is good against basically this entire party, so there's at least a chance.
It's down. Both combatants are down to their last Pokemon.
God, it is difficult putting together a fucking good team.
Alakazam.
Especially in Gen 1, but just in general, like, they're a team that doesn't fuck up and fail you, and any Pokemon game can be hard. Here especially, though, since you don't know what the fuck you're supposed to expect. You just have to fucking pray it's good enough.
Awesome counter. Missed the target. What a furious battle.
Hypnosis, maybe? Let's see.
Combatants face each other.
Oh shit, right, this isn't gonna fucking do.
There,
It's not very effective for some reason, which is like the biggest problem here, is that this should not be doing that, and did fucking, my one fucking safe option didn't fucking work. Great. God damn it. Just my fucking luck, the game would play the fucking one card that I can't fucking fight back against its next move. Oh, this is frustrating. It's been like this yesterday and today where I keep getting fucking stuck. I hate feeling that, too. Wait, what? Shit, oh, I didn't mean to fucking reset my entire team. God damn it. Oh, that's fucking annoying shit. I gotta pick everything all over again. Give me a second or two. I made a fuck up here. I'm gonna try something a little bit experimental here and see if it works out. one more Pokemon I'm looking for. There it is. There we go. That should be good enough. Just trying to string together a good team. This is like a really fucking weirdly assembled team, I guess. I was trying to like think of the right way to word it, but yeah, like this is like a team that's not got any specific theming going on here, and whether or not it'll actually work is like completely up in the air. But I'm actually willing to give this a chance, because this is like, if this works, this could be really fucking good.
Pokemon choice. Taken down on the word go. This is a wild one.
So, small thing, just bring up really quick. I actually was like thinking on the whole thing of like talking about shows. I haven't like watched anything in a while, and I tried watching something for the first time in a while yesterday, like a new anime. I couldn't really think of anything. Found some show, I don't remember the name of it, I have to look it up, but like some show about, what was it, if I can remember, what's it called?
What a furious battle!
You know that, it's that sport, it's like, similar to tennis, I don't know what they call it, the little thing you can smack around, I don't remember what the name of it is right now for some reason.
Oh, is it down and
I
out?
can't remember what the hell I'm talking about, that hell, but it's like a ton of sport, and it was like a really, really interesting show. The animation was good. I didn't really watch more than one episode of it. Thought that was neat. If I can remember the name of it, I'd say it, though. I think it's my problem with shows is like, I've never really brought this up as far as I can remember. I enjoy checking out new stuff, but finding something that looks interesting is difficult, and finding something I want to check out is like another thing, like to like really like read up on the description, like what's shown, to give me like a good idea of what I'm looking for, so I can like find something good. Right now I'm really craving like something new that's like action oriented, and there's like nothing to really fill that gap. So I've been watching One Piece for so long, and now hiatus on the dub without any sign of Season 10's dub coming out anytime soon, and I wanted to watch that, and now I don't have anything to fill that void. All it's been is me reading the monthly issues of JoJo now, because I watched JoJo anyway, and I like the manga, and I've been keeping up with what's going on, and it's been interesting. Let me see here. Okay, I think we're good. Such a risky maneuver, but this Gengar could be fucking crazy. I'm starting to think, like, since you couldn't, like, actually attack during your turn, like, Hypnosis and Dream Eater may have been the most fucking broken combo in all of Gen 1. Fucking put somebody to sleep, then fucking Dream Eater spam them until they wake up, and don't really get the best way to fucking stop it. I think after like 2 uses of Hypnosis, it fails automatically, but like, as long as you keep somebody awake, it fucking keeps them basically paralyzed with no way to really fight back. Some of the balance changes in this game were not thought out too well, you can tell.
Wow, Mega Drink! Perfect day! Oh, is it down and out? What will the next Pokemon be?
You know, I wonder how many people have, like, made bootlegs of Pokemon back in the day and have, like, tried to copy it and just failed miserably. I imagine there's too many of them, but it's interesting to think about, like, how many there are. It's not even really a bootleg. Like, the only copy I can name, like, from the old days would be, like, the Digimon stuff. Although there is that Monster Rancher thing that was kind of similar, but can't name any other franchise that tried to copy Pokemon. I'm sure there's plenty of them. You ever look up bootleg games and you find all sorts of shit waiting around to be checked out. God knows what you'll stumble onto.
What's that? Wow, that's an effective hit. Fireworks are flying.
I talk about them. I don't think I've ever played a bootleg here on the stream, though. Maybe it'll be for something I can do on a stream soon. They're fun to just goof around with and, like, see how dumb they are. Still remember reading some of the, like, really stupid ones from, like, various games I've seen, like fucking, what was it called, like Donkey Kong 7 or something, or no, not Donkey Kong 7, I don't remember what the hell they called it, that was Sonic Adventure 7, and there was some fucking Donkey Kong one that was pretty bad too.
There's a difference in the number of reserves.
I find it funny how a lot of them are just lazy fucking bootlegs too, where they're just like, they change the character and that's it, and they don't make any hugely different changes to the game. It's just a fucking ROM hack. Those are always so bad, but so funny to watch usually. My favorite is the one I played last year, though. Played that fucking Pokemon Jade and Diamond ROM hack thing, and that was fun to screw around with for a little bit and just mess around with. Like, it was only for an April Fool's stream, but it was still fun. Okay, can we stop lowering my accuracy? Either fucking kill me or fucking don't do anything. Like, fucking stop making me wait around the game and drawing the match out.
Now, what's that? Oh, the attack missed. What's this? There, it's a hit. The intense battle continues.
You know, thinking about it, outside of sleep, I think paralysis is my least favorite fucking status ailment in these games. I mean, I guess you can count confusion and attraction too. Attraction's pretty bad, but that's not even until Gen 2, but paralysis? Like, out of all of them, it has probably some of the most annoying impacts. Like, sleep will wear off eventually. You can kind of shrug off burn and poison, even though they happen to be annoying and fucking kill you slowly. But then when you get paralysis, you fucking get, like, you can't tell when it's going to interrupt your gameplay. It just fucks with you the entire rest of the match, and you can't get rid of it if you're in, like, an online match. It's really annoying. It's at the mercy of when the fucking game decides to let you move. Thankfully, it feels like it doesn't roll the paralysis check very often, but still. I don't think I've ever noticed anybody who runs that as a status element on their team. Especially when sleep's, like, way better. Right, this guy again. Let me see. I think Haunter's gonna have to be the startup. Put in Gengar as well, and... I think Exeggutor might work? We'll see. Like, trying to be extremely careful about my choices this time.
The gym leader is waiting right after this.
Oh, fucking god, a Snorlax, really?
They go into battle poses.
At least, like, 2/3 of my team is impervious to being blown up. Oh, he's got fucking Earthquake, that's not cool.
Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
Jesus, how does it know that he'd fucking have an Earthquake on his Snorlax?
This is a wild one from the word go.
And he can fucking blow up now. Shit, this is a problem.
Oh, it's Executive.
This team is just a gigantic middle finger to anybody who makes it this far. Holy shit. It just sucks to fight.
What now?
I'm sure the Snorlax can blow up too. Fucking knowing this game. Of course, it's gonna fucking self-destruct. Oh, fuck you, guy. Well, at least it can't fucking do it again, but still.
Wow, they're down! They're both down!
Are we really going to fucking lose a match because I couldn't fucking get rid of a Snorlax without fucking risking my entire team?
Oh, it's Gengar!
There's like one decent strategy and it doesn't fucking work that well. Oh god.
It's one Pokemon against two now. The tense battle continues.
I only have one fucking attack here.
They strike fighting poses.
It's not good.
Oh no, it fell asleep. It's fast asleep. Falling asleep is going to make this a one-sided fight.
I'm just gonna shut the fuck up right now. I need concentration to pull off anything here.
Nature deck.
Come on, let me kill it this turn.
What a furious battle.
Maybe.
What's this?
Oh, fucking thank God Gengar can be broken. A Dream Eater.
Is it down and out? Both combatants are down to their last Pokemon.
Yeah, fuck you and your fucking bullshit. Fucking killing my Pokemon like that.
Oh, it's Electric. There's just one
I have to fucking
Pokemon
roll a
aside
goddamn
now.
sleep check.
The battle
This is like a
coming
fucking
right
really
down
bad
to
way to
one.
have to fucking
What'll it
fight
do?
the last fight because I don't have a guaranteed win condition. If I sleep it though, I'm pretty much guaranteed because I think I'll recover like actual health from sleeping it and eating its dreams over and over.
What's that? There, it's a
Please, let me fucking hypnosis.
What's this?
There we go.
Sleep again.
As long as I can absorb enough health.
Affect the battle. Combatants face each other. It woke up.
Oh, come on!
What'll it do?
That's some bullshit here. A fucking one turn wake up,
Neither one is conceding an inch.
and now I have to fucking pull it again to fucking survive?
Right, Thunderbolt. A decent hit.
I'm dead. If I miss, I'm fucking dead.
What now? The boom fails. Fireworks are flying.
Fuck you, game. That was some bullshit. I couldn't fucking win because I couldn't fucking roll and fucking hypnosis. The RNG in this game is like starting to piss me off a little bit. I'm not fucking throwing in the towel, damn it. I don't have any like fucking options to like keep swapping my team, and I hit the wrong fucking thing again, didn't I? Shit. I need a moment or two to think this over. Right, let me see. Rock and ground technically resist it, so maybe I should go for another strategy instead there. As long as I have a Pokemon that can Earthquake, that's good. But entire team knows Earthquake, or knows it, so Well, we can look at the speed stats. I never noticed that. Okay, we can check like all our options here. Maybe Onyx? I don't know. This is tough, like, deciding on a good Pokemon for this, because it needs to be strong for, like, resisting the explosion damage. I think Onyx is my winning choice here, though. These two back in as well. Then Exeggutor was good. Put another Psychic type this time. I'm gonna fucking play along this bullshit and see how far I get. Since, you know, pretty much the fucking hardest type to fucking win against in Gen 1 anyway, so might as well. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna check on a thing or two. Probably have to check my settings in OBS again to make sure it didn't freeze on me, because it fucking does that every now and then. Okay, back to the game.
Here comes the first of
I just don't even know what to say anymore. Like, I thought I had this figured out. This fucking game doesn't run on normal Pokemon logic, that runs on fucking get into your opponent's headspace and fuck with them logic.
They strike
Like, be
right
completely on a different page than you would on a normal game in Pokemon.
What will the trainer do now? A decent hit. The intense battle continues. They go into battle poses.
It kind of reminds me of playing like one of the hardest levels in the game, like when you play Mario and you reach like a Mario 3D game, and you play like the last level in the game, you play like that, what's it called, Grand Finale Galaxy and Galaxy 2, that's fucking hard. Same, but the Champions Road felt initially fucking grueling and crazy the first time I played it in 3D World. Who can forget Captain Toad's last level? Like, see if I remember one more example of this. What else is there actually that's like really challenging comes to mind? Even like the last Bowser battle in like Mario 1 was challenging. Like all the like ending levels they put together are usually really tough. We're playing like that fucking Pit of 100 Trials thing in Paper Mario. I'm feeling that kind of pressure. It's like, try to do something right in the game, fucks you up. Ugh.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1.
I just don't know how to feel right now. Getting screwed over and over again, and it's not feeling pleasant.
How's that? Smack the weak spot. Gone! It's a one-hit wonder.
Time is it?
And
Nearly, it's 20 minutes until 6. Okay, I was gonna say I wanted to do more than yesterday, but I'm not actually cut it at 3-ish hours because I ended up spending like a lot of time out shopping, and I don't want to do like a ton of stream today. I don't know. We'll see. It's fun to hang out and chat with you guys here, but there can be problems that obviously sometimes. Okay, this is the team that I could use my Exeggutor against, so Right, I need to figure out what I was gonna do here to make sure I could, like, did I not think to cover the Jinx? Unless, wait, I can. Yeah, I can handle it. Because I can do Drowsy as an option. That should do it. Yeah, that gets it. That's good. Okay. Cool. Needed a plan for that.
here's the second adversary. The challenger needs to stay calm to earn victory.
That's something I hate, but it's true. This fucking gym. Oh, this fucking gym sucks right now. It's not even that hard in the actual game.
Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice. What will the trainer do now? The attack wasn't effective. What a furious battle! They go into battle poses. What now? Super effective! What's next?
I'm starting to think I may have actually got rid of all my water Pokemon I had. May have one, I don't remember, but like...
HP.
Fucking... Just completely different because of the fucking gym layout. Not that it's bad, just like...
Mega Drain.
It fucking forced me to rethink everything, and I don't like it.
Oh! Is it down and
Fucking
out?
have to have a fucking crazy team layout to fucking handle Blaine's bullshit.
Oh, it's Hypno! The remaining Pokemon count is 3-2. This battle is still...
I wonder if this was like based on the anime to any extent at all. Like, I don't imagine it was, but if it is, like, I can sort of see how this would be pretty close to it.
Falling asleep
Oh,
is going to
brother.
make this a
This is gonna be
one-sided
fucking
fight.
bad.
What's this? It didn't do much damage. It's
Wake up! I don't want to lose it this early.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
If this is how bad the actual gyms were in the anime, it's no wonder Ash was losing, although I doubt that.
It
The
won't
anime
help.
portrayed them as really
The
easy.
intense battle continues.
Oh, fuck off, game.
What'll it do? The move failed to click. What now? Goodness.
You know what? I've got an idea. You want to fucking hypnosis me? I can fucking do something just as bad to you if I can fucking strike. It's gotta land. Okay, there we go. Yeah, enjoy. Fucking leech seed.
There, it's a hit.
Teach you to fuck around with me like that.
You're equally fit.
Losing health every turn now.
Now. What's this? It didn't work.
Oh, there we go. That move has got to be the most satisfying thing to hear in Gen 1. Fucking destroying their health over the slow period of time. Even if I don't do anything else for the rest of the battle, I've already got him in a bad spot now.
The move failed to click.
This AI, holy fuck. I mean, I guess it's desperate.
What's next? A decent hit. Fireworks are flying in this battle.
I'm starting to think I understand why Stadium isn't talked about a lot compared to, like, some of the other N64 games. It's a good time, but this is certainly one of the weaker entries on N64, even if it is fun. There are so many games you can play that are a good time, that are better than Stadium, and I like this game. It really fucking shows its age and how fucking
Oh, it's Poliwrath.
hard it can be working around this fucking bullshit sometimes. Like, it's just not fun when you're fucking losing to something stupid that's out of your control. Okay, let's see about our fossils, let's see about our progress. Nothing. Again. This... Really? Can we not just get our fucking shiny fish already? Oh, great. The frames dropped another time. Oh well, as long as it's not bad. It's not, like, extremely noticeable as it, like, a serious issue, because if it is, then that's another problem. But if it's, like, only dropping frames, like, once every 30 minutes or so, it could be a lot worse. Just wondering if it's been like a notable issue throughout the stream. Because I have not really seen it when I've been looking at OBS. Like, I'd see the results of it happening, but I don't see the problem until I look at it.
The trainer hasn't issued an order.
I'm busy, game. Give me a fucking second. I'll issue one. Jesus.
What's the matter, trainer?
If I can find my controller. Oh, there it is.
They strike fighting poses. It's made itself more evasive. What'll it do? Oh, that's a miss.
Just a second or two.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
Ah, god damn it. I think after like doing this so long it'd be a little easier, but slipping this thing back on the controller is like really slow.
They're staring each other down.
Alright, there we go. Let's continue our game.
The trainer hasn't issued an order.
I really can't wait to play something new. I love this game, but I really am in the mood to play a new game.
What now?
Actually excited about Animal Crossing when I can pick it up finally, but that's going to be sometime, but it'll be nice to get my hands on it finally. Everybody talk about it and watching everybody stream it when I can't play it yet. It's just, I would like to actually have the opportunity to play some myself, but whatever. Can we just fucking hit, for God's sake? Why am I gonna miss every fucking strike I attempt?
What's this? Oh, that's a miss. What'll it do? Oh, it's another miss!
This is part of the worst part of this game, is you can have this shit happen where it's like, game fucking stalls you and just makes fucking nothing good happen. The battles can be pure bullshit. That's like probably the worst part of Stadium, is this fucking difficulty spike is like fucking ridiculous.
Fireworks are flying in this battle. What's this? Goodness!
This is fucking aggravating. It's just because it's slow as shit.
What'll it do? Miss the target.
Really, not even one time.
Sparks are flying in this heated match.
I am like beyond words right now. How the fuck do you even describe how stupid this is that I haven't been able to hit it once?
A decent hit. What's that? Oh, the attack missed. Neither one is conceding an inch.
Let me try something, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Got a few ideas of what I can do if it works in the first place. I probably shouldn't have switched, but okay, whatever. I'm just trying to fucking kill this thing, and it's not fucking hitting, no matter how many times I tried. But this game finds a new way to fuck with me every time I have to switch Pokemon, or no matter what, it fucking changes things to be fucking more bullshit.
What's this? Super effective.
There we go. Thought maybe that'd help.
Vigorous attack.
Oh, shit.
There's a big difference in HP.
No shit.
Oh, Thunder Punch.
And of course it's evasive enough that I can't fucking hit it, and it's fucking looking like it's gonna get fucking worse. That's not good.
Yeah, it's a hit. Oh, is it down and
This is
out?
like such a bullshit lose condition that I'm at the face.
What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's drowning.
Oh, please don't fucking make me lose here. I'm doing everything I can to hit.
2-1. The combatants are making sparks fly.
Oh no, Hydro Pump.
Goodness.
Please stop doing that. I would like to win.
What now? Wow, that's an effective hit.
There,
It's
fucking
finally
Christ.
taken down. And there goes the battle.
That should not even be a thing, and yeah, I think I see why it's banned in fucking competitive. Like, that's such a fucking cheap way to beat somebody is by fucking spamming that shit. It's not even about skill, just hitting the fuck out of the button and making the match boring and unfun. Let me see. I think I start with Executor, yeah. Then move over to Onyx and Gengar. There we go, let's try it.
It's the gym's third opponent. The gym leader is waiting right after this.
It's gonna explode itself, I bet.
Vigorous attack. Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon.
Oh my god, I didn't even get the opportunity. Fuck yeah.
Down on the word go. This is a wild one from the word
Actually, he had a good start right now.
Oh, it's not. This is a fight between two different types of Pokemon. Now.
Alright, plan every fucking move out so carefully.
There, it's a hit. It used self-destruct.
Of course it did. What else would it fucking use? Whatever. It's dead at least. I actually think I may have got the right team composition this time for fucking one time to fucking survive the whole thing. Took long enough.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1.
Actually, I don't know how I'm gonna handle this thing. I think I have Thunderbolt, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough or not. Wait, it doesn't have Ice type? Or it doesn't have an Ice move?
What's that? Super effective.
There's something odd about this game where, like, they'll make that have, like, the fucking dangerous moves, and you fucking fight them, and it's, like, really threatening, and then you come out to fight some of these guys, you expect something's gonna be bad, and then you fucking see something like it's doing something like this, where instead of an Ice type, it's fucking using Swift to attack you. Yeah. There was no threat there. Well, that was easy. Get stuck on all this bullshit, and then finally fucking found a team composition that actually managed to pull me through this far. Now the question is, will this team hold together for the last match? I don't have any water Pokemon that I can use here, actually. Maybe Gengar? Okay, that's the best thing I can do. I'd put the best Pokemon I can put in here. You know there's a problem, though, in a fucking gym like this is fire type, but it's like oriented so that you can actually bring a water type in without fucking having problems. Like, the teams in this place are too fucking terrible to deal with that. Oh, of course. If I can fucking hit him, though, this should be a one-shot. Maybe. Really? It didn't fucking kill? Whatever, I guess. Oh, what are we getting into now? Oh, okay. It's fine.
What now?
You've got a plan for this too, actually.
Will this Pokemon swap change the flow of battle?
Explosion! Fuck you! Actually, come to think of it, why the fuck does Explosion have 5 power points again? You only get to use it one time. You're never gonna get to utilize the other 5, so why even give you the option? I don't understand that. That seems totally unnecessary.
Oh, it's Hitmonchan!
Whatever, I guess.
It has to make
It seems
up
like a
for
really
lost
dumb design idea. Maybe they didn't think about that, though.
They go into battle poses.
Wait, what? Is he changing to his Charizard again? It's not like it's gonna work, considering... Oh. That's why. I guess he just wanted to fucking run away into a match. Matchup that'd be safe for him. Also, that name pronunciation is so bad. Arcanine. That's not how it's pronounced. It's Arcanine.
There's the attack.
Oh god, oh god. I need a fucking hit here if it's gonna work, please. Yes, good. It all falls on one Pokemon, though, which is not great.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
I've totally got a good chance at this, too. That's the worst part of this, is I can fucking do this, but I entirely just fucking works against me fucking winning here. Like, I need a Hypnosis to fucking take him out. Fucking easily, that is. It's just... It's so many fucking cards have to fall in the right place at this moment.
It woke up.
You can't be fucking serious right now.
Continue. Now. Flash out confused way. It's confused. It's very
Oh shit, I have no fucking flee options. All I can do is fucking pray that it fucking doesn't kill me.
What now?
Why even give me the chance to attack him if I'm gonna be last?
Perfect, Jay.
I'm dead.
One is conceding an inch.
I need a Hypnosis, please!
Are issued. What'll it do? It fell asleep again.
Let me fucking take advantage of the sleep!
It's fast asleep. Falling asleep is going to make this a one-sided fight. What's that?
Please, game!
A decent hit.
That's not enough, though.
It still won't
And at least
awaken.
do a second one.
Fireworks are flying in this battle. A nightmare dreaming.
Problem here is now Clefable, because the other problem would be Charizard, but I think I can win as long as I go first on Charizard. With Clefable, I don't have a guaranteed kill move here.
Here's a Pokemon thing.
All I can do is try to fucking kill it.
One Pokemon against two now.
Basically confuse Ray and then fucking try to sleep it, maybe. I don't know. I don't have a lot of choices here. Of course. Okay, it actually hit itself good.
The heated battle rages on.
Come on, let me go first. Maybe this will fucking finish it.
Thunderbolt.
Yes, okay, we got one more Thunderbolt we need to strike with.
Down and out.
I think Gengar may fucking clutch this, holy shit.
Last Pokemon.
This is actually kind of hype right now.
We're down to the last Pokemon. There's just one Pokemon aside.
It's just about whether or not I go first, really. If I fucking die, it's gonna be lame. Oh, I think we're winning. Fuck yes! Holy shit, that was close. Oh, that took way too long.
That's it. Stage clear.
That's some really bad gym balance game that took me this much fucking effort and like restructuring my team 10 million times to fucking succeed to get through all four of these guys. Like, ugh. Don't think the whole 3 wins and then have to beat the gym leader is a very smart strategy they figured out here, but whatever. Here we go. Last gym battle. I think they unlocked the Elite Four next, which is kind of exciting if we manage to succeed. Rocket, Labman, cool, yeah, good names he got there. And then there's Giovanni. Alright, let's bring it on. I like how they're not even, like, subtle about it. It's just like, obviously Team Rocket, even though they're not mentioned in this like they are in the actual first-gen games, but still, it's like, you don't have to really wonder. Okay, we need a good psychic Pokemon. This one's got a lot of poison. It's probably gonna have quite a bit of... I'm sure, yeah, it's a lot of psychic, and it's probably gonna have a lot of psychic to counteract the poison. I think there's like a ground type going on in here too, so Executor or Execute is actually a pretty good pick here, I'd say. I'll take Drowsy with me again, because he was good. That's another really good one. I want to have a water Pokemon, I think. And... take a grass, too. Let's see, our last two, who do we need for this battle? What would I normally think of? I think Giovanni's thing is ground, so probably would have something to counter water, maybe grass. I'm sure electric could come in handy for that purpose. And what should my last be? Biggest problem with structuring here is like figuring out a good team, honestly. Getting like a team that suits what you need, and have to be ready with some proper countermeasures for some of this shit too. What am I missing? Flying resist ground, even though I don't know if they're gonna have like a lot of it. Like, I could see having a flying type being here for that purpose and resisting it would actually be smart play here. Maybe that'll work. All about the strategy. Give me a second or two. I'm just changing one little thing up. It's nothing. It's me a problem. Just need to like move over. I've got an issue with the way I'm sitting right now. Sorry if my topics I've been talking about are not like super interesting right now. I've actually been uncertain what to bring up for a little while and just like trying to think of whatever I can to talk about. Let me see. What's our opponent using? There's flying and there's a Moltres for some fucking reason, which is kind of crazy, but okay. I'm sure I read this again. There's... okay, there's a Persian. I think I read it carefully because I would have ended up with a problem if I hadn't. I see... Bug Grass. There's 3 flying types and 2 normals. And I actually do have a... actually, no, I didn't have a... I think I had a fighting, but I do. That's Polygrath, so... Voltorb. Then... Poliwrath. And Spearow to cover extra ground, maybe.
Here's the first opponent of this gym series. A decisive victory is expected.
I forgot what the actual reward for getting this far in the game is, because I've only done this like so many times. I know about the stadium giving you like a special Pokemon for beating it, and you get like something you can transfer over to your Game Boy that has like a move it's not supposed to normally. I don't remember exactly what that was, but I remember getting a Pokemon like that, and I forget what you get for winning the gym challenge, though. I'm pretty sure it was something good, though. Do I... fuck it. Explosion. I want to kill it. I mean, if I'm going to get hit again, there's a possibility of me not living, so I might as well do as much as I can in one turn. There we go. Fuck yeah.
Wow, they're down. They're both down.
I fucking love that. The announcer and this is like so enthusiastic. They're down! They're both down! It's just so fucking insanely funny to listen to, and it's like extremely hype. This announcer is great. He's the best. I love it.
We're evenly matched at 2 Pokemon aside. Neither Pokemon is backing down.
Oh gosh. I wonder if the guy who did the voices for like the narrations and the guy who does this like does the battle, yeah, the battle announcer, narrator, whatever you want to call him. This guy is the same as that. Like, I don't think so. Apparently, voice actor of Tracy from the anime does voice acting for this though, so that's interesting to find out that he's the one that's like doing this. Still don't know who the guy who voices like the narrator in the actual anime is, but I don't know. It's not a big deal. Okay, this is already looking to be off to a bad start. I don't have enough power to kill it unless I'm just like really good about this next hit.
It's 1 Pokemon against 2 now. The 10th battle continues.
Oh, fuck off, game, with your Confuse Ray shit.
It's confused.
Oh, I'm dead. Even if I stood a chance, this fucking takes it away from me.
The intense battle continues.
I swear Golbat and Zubat were never fucking hugely threatening in like the early gens. They were like more of a nuisance at the Leech Life, being like the only thing they ever used, and they just fucking got in the way. And even in trainer battles, they were just like a barely big threat at all. I don't know how else to word it. Like, they were just like annoying, not really scary. Right now, this is like proving to be a really difficult to fight battle though, and it's actually annoying how much this is causing me problems. Yeah, gee, thanks. I fucking hit myself 4 times, and the one time I can fucking fight back, I end up immediately getting fucking failure on my attack. I need to switch my thing out. I'm going to put Electabuzz back in because I had it before, and even though Voltorb is good, it has the problem of being unevolved and making it so that it's not got the damage output I need out of it. Actually, you know, I want to fucking get a better win where I can fucking have once, like, no fucking problems the game fucking screwing me, so let's just do fucking Zapdos, unless, wait, well, I think, actually, it'd be better to take Articuno, actually. Do Articuno, and then I can do Zapdos over Spearow, why not? So I get both of them. Articuno's just not as good for flying types. It's still fucking really handy, but there's like certain areas where I want my fucking Zapdos here. I've had enough bullshit from the game, so I'm just gonna fucking not even screw around this time. Yeah, fuck it. I wasn't gonna use my bird, but I'm not fucking going through too much bullshit here. Articuno, fuck it. No more of this nice guy shit in the game. Typically don't bother, but it's like, this game plays really dirty.
They go into battle poses. Here's the first move. Good hit.
I wonder if there's any other Pokemon games that have this level of difficulty in them, because I can't think of any. They're like official, like not ROM hacks. This game has a lot of problems with its difficulty though.
This is a wild one from the word go.
Hold on a second. Maybe Stadium 2, I don't know. I don't remember Stadium 2 well enough to say.
Pokemon count is
None of the other 3D games I can think of in the series are this hard, though.
Up in the air.
You end up playing Battle Revolution, it felt a lot easier. Played a Coliseum and XD, they're both easier. This game, though, fucking does not make anything easy.
Whoa, looks like a bad Pokemon.
I just noticed something, it's probably a coincidence, but
Taken down with one hit.
Giovanni originally had like a flying type emblem on his gym badge, and I think it's still in the games, even on like Gen 1, and not changed until later stuff, but like, I wonder, because they put this guy here, probably not, but I wonder if they might have like kept some of that intact and had like the teams mostly be like flying teams. It'd be an interesting change of pace.
There it goes. Super effective. Gone. It's a one-hit wonder. And there goes the battle.
I'm fucking tired just by a little bit. I'm not very good at doing longer streams, I can tell. It's not exactly huge problem, but it is a problem, I feel like. I'd struggle to keep going on for long sessions at a time. I'm surprised I managed to do so many shiny hunt streams and do them decently well like this. I think the music and like having people to talk to helps quite a bit, though. Let's see, what's our thing we're fighting here? Kabuto, Magneton. What is that, a Firo? Okay, so interesting. Let's say Zapdos for starters. Poliwrath still has a lot of use here. Well, actually, wait. Zapdos, Execute, actually. And yeah, Poliwrath too. There we go. That'll work. But yeah, I wonder how the Animal Crossing sessions are going to go. I'm kind of hyped about being able to play it next month, even though I've had to wait for a while. The only problem I have with like how that might go is that it's going to be really a different stream than a lot of the other stuff, and it's going to be like me being busy with other stuff, and while I enjoy doing it and find it fun to like do the different tasks, and sometimes it can be just like good stuff like messing around and doing all sorts of things you can think of in the game. It can sometimes get to be a little bit monotonous and lose a bit of its fun value after a while playing it so long. I've never really found it to be bad, though. I get bored after a while of playing it, but still. Something fun about going around handling all the chores in the game and like de-weeding things, catching bugs, catching fish, just like doing ordinary stuff in the game. It's like way more fun than doing some of this in real life is. Especially de-weeding. I've been fishing before as a kid, like quite a few times, and I've got to say fishing is nice, but I mean, for the few activities in Animal Crossing I can say it's like actually something that's fun and not as fun in the game. Plus, it's like talking to the animals is neat. Like, they all have really cool personalities, and there's like so many of them to meet, and like it's always cool seeing like what neighbors you get. I don't have a personal favorite per se that I can even name. I like Apollo the Eagle, but I mean, I don't remember them a whole lot, unfortunately. I always like remembered like the staple characters more, like KK Slider and Mr. Rossetti and the Mabel sisters, those kind of characters. They always have really good personalities and are really part of the fun part of Animal Crossing. I'm not sure who my favorite is. By the way, if anybody's listening and knows, like, is KK Slider actually in the new game? I know you can get his music, and I saw like a thing that mentions him not coming to your island, but I've never really saw like a confirmation if you can actually like meet up with KK Slider in the game. It's like really interesting how I haven't seen anything on it. I thought I'd on something on it, but nope. No information about whether or not that's actually possible. Still nothing. Alright, this will be our last set of fossil resets. I'll do more to make up tomorrow since I didn't do as much. I wanted to do extra, but ended up going to the store and getting a lot of stuff and being really busy a good part of the day. Just things didn't go as planned, and don't want to force myself to keep going on too much longer. Just because of that, I'd like to end it after this and take it easy. If I had a better start of the day and I wasn't going on later, I would be fine with it. I don't want to turn this into fucking Dracovish, though, where I was like forced to commit to 5-hour streams every time I hunted it, so yeah. Give me a second or two. Is chat working? No messages in a while. This works on my end. I'll reload it though. Let me see. Seems to be working. Okay. Right then. Give me 1 second. This is gonna take a second or two. It's just like way slower than before because I have to like slowly put this on the right way. This one's not the right size. There we go. Took a while to get the clip back on. Okay. We're all good now. Let's continue. Ow, fuck. Threw my hand spot on it I talked about earlier. It's been in a bit of pain. It's blistered, that's all. I mean, it's naturally gonna hurt because of that. Fuck. Ow. God. Getting blisters is fucking awful, but, like, it's really awful when you get one on your fucking, like, right on your foot where you have to step on it. I've only had that happen to me, like, one time that I can remember, but there is, like, no pain I can think of that sucks more than that. Hold on a second, I'm trying to, like, decide on what my ordering should be. I can talk in a second. Okay. I think I'm gonna need both Zapdos and Articuno, probably. Put an Execute as well. Okay, there we go. But yeah, there's nothing worse than getting one on your, like on your foot. It's always fucking awful, like fucking walking and then fucking feel your foot fucking screaming out at you in pain because you're fucking stepping on a spot that got blistered. I've had that happen to me like one time as a little kid because I remember fucking like at a hotel or something. My mom and dad were, and I was walking around barefoot for whatever reason I wanted to because I never really like socks a lot, especially. I still don't care for them too much, but I buy them with shoes and I didn't really want to wear them, I think, for some reason, and ended up walking around barefoot, and one of my feet got a really nasty blister on it, and, well, it stung like hell once that happened. It was completely awful and really, really sucked having to, like, deal with it, to say the least. Probably one of the most painful things I've dealt with as a kid. I dealt with this every day until this fucking stopped, and like it was just bad. It was really, really lame, and it's hurt like hell. Fucking can't forget how much it stung, like holy shit. To deal with this until I got home and then did something. I forget how it was treated. I think they put like a band-aid and some cream on or some shit, but like a good 3 or 4 days or more at least, or my foot was like screaming in pain at me to fucking and stop walking, so how fucking much it hurt.
To make up for lost ground. How will the type difference affect
Oh man. I have a lot of good memories as a kid and a lot of not so good memories as a kid.
Oh, it's down.
I don't think I've traveled as much since I gotten older, like anywhere near as much. Maybe I'll take a trip in the near future. I'd like to. I've gone off and like done certain stuff, but I've never really gone out to like other cities too often, just when I'm going to visit my older brother. So, I don't know. Maybe when I get some free time on my schedule, I can see if I got money to go on a trip to some city. Leave some fun stuff to talk about, at least, I'm sure. Because my trip to going down to LA to like go to E3 like 2 years ago, that was a fun trip and I enjoyed that a lot. And oh my god, I loved that city. That was really good. I'd like to move to a place like that, but I don't know if that'd be a good idea, honestly. It was really, really nice there, though, and I mean, I would totally enjoy living in a place like that. There's like so many good restaurants, and there's like so many stores too, just like, seems like it'd be easy to get around and have a lot of benefits to it, to say the least.
What now? Good hit.
Here there's a lot of people that move to LA every year, so I mean, who knows? It's like a thing that make things scary, is like the housing costs.
Miss the target.
You know, I'd hate like talking about this right now because it's a little early, but I mean at the same time, like I kind of want to get a dog in the near future. I don't know. I feel like I'd like to get a bigger dog. Like a dog, it's like at least like medium size, not even huge, but I don't know if it's possible to the apartment I live in. I can't move into one easy. It's like another. Their price is just like a matter of checking costs like super carefully, and I kind of hate how I have to like limit my options for pets. If things had worked out with my cat, that would have been really nice, but whatever. Like I really, really wanted to like that cat a lot, and I tried to care for it, and I've always been into dogs. I love dogs. It's just a lot of the dog things I'd like to try owning for myself for small breed, or not small breeds, but they're bigger breeds, and I want to get one that's like a little bigger and raise. I mean, I like all dogs, though. Dogs are pretty good, frankly. They're great. It's nice having a pet dog. They're super friendly, and they make really good animals for pets. It's just like, you won't find a species of animals out there more friendly than a dog, I'm sure. They always show care for you. Dogs will stick to you till the day they die, and I love that about dogs. God, there's nothing that hurts more than losing a pet. I mean, and especially through death, though, like, it just sucks to see your dog you cared about and held on to for so long just pass away and gone. Love them and just don't see them again. Like, you take care of them and you get attached to them, and usually they'll stick right by your side. I've had some of my best memories just being with the dog. Let's see here. Right, did we already make it to the fight? I didn't think we were at the gym fight that fast. Okay. So, ground type and normal type, it looks like. So, Poliwrath and Articuno, obviously. Probably something like Execute as well. Here we go. That'll work. That was easy compared to the last fucking hour of me struggling. Doesn't mean it'll be simple to beat it, but still.
They strike fighting poses.
Just gonna shut the hell up for a little bit and just let this play out. I'm like a little bit tired right now. I think I'm gonna take a tiny AFK break after this. Hope that's okay. 5, 10-ish minutes at most.
Furious battle.
I mean,
We go into
partially I want to do it because I'm like tired, and the other part is that I know the boss isn't really done anyway, and I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to do anything extremely meaningful with my next thing I start up in the game after this, because there's like a little less time to get anything accomplished, so why not take a BRB and take a AFK for 5 or 10 minutes, because it'll give me a little bit of time to like feel a little better and get my energy back. Oh boy. Really? A fucking one-shot? I'm okay with it, but it's a little annoying.
What will the next Pokemon be?
I can tell you what it'll be. Fucking truck card that none of his Pokemon are very good against. This thing is fucking designed to destroy this team. Water and fighting. Literally none of his team is ready for this. Of course he's gotta do this shit though, and install me. Come on, game. Why do I have to fucking go through some fucking stupid shit every round? I mean, it's not like it's gonna be hard or even a problem, but can't just fucking end this?
How's that?
Of course it won't fucking kill. I might have been surprised.
They strike fighting poses.
Of course, I have to sit here and wait again, because it's gonna dig. Just a fucking endless cycle of this shit. I think this is another problem with Pokemon, even though it's not enough to deter the people who buy it, obviously, but Pokemon, by its very nature, is a lot slower than other game series. Sitting here taking turns all the time, and you have to weigh everything out, and it can take quite a while, and at least in this game, there's definitely not any speed options to make it go any faster. Just go through the battle and see things happen. Makes it a lot harder to play Pokemon sometimes, and you know the matches are going to be really drawn out.
The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1.
Oh boy, this thing might have Horn Drill, which that's a problem, and that's the thing that might be a huge problem, actually.
Wow, that's an effective hit.
Or not, considering it died in one hit.
That's it. Stay clear.
Whoa! Compared to Blaine's bullshit, that was like fucking laughably easy, because I only lost one time before I got it correct. Wasn't exactly too hard in the game either, honestly. We're not starting that tonight. I mean, it's an option for next stream, but that's for then. If I play this next stream, I might do a yellow version, actually. Right, is this the one that has the mini-games in it? Yeah, it is, okay. Come back and probably do this for the last bit of the stream. I'm gonna just take a AFK really quick. I'll be AFK for 5 to 10 minutes, and then once I'm done with that, we'll resume, and, well, I guess we'll keep playing minigames for a little while until we're done. I mean, after this batch of bossels is over, I'm gonna stop. So, be right back. Shouldn't be for super long time, but I will be back in a little bit. Alright, I think I'm okay now. Just got back. Just finished up my snack and just getting some water to drink so I feel a little bit better. Made mute the game again for my capture so it doesn't get too weird, and there we can go back to what we were doing. Hopefully you guys had a good time to like go grab a snack or something if you were wanting to. Didn't feel and don't feel too pressured if you have to go grab something. I appreciate the viewership. I just wanted to give myself a little bit of a break there. Let's continue, though. We're not going to be doing a whole lot more, unfortunately, because I am a little annoyed and frustrated. The day's been bad. I talked about it already. I'm going to probably be a little bit upset after what happened earlier, because it was a conscious decision I made, but that cat and I don't think we were going to work out, so I feel like I made the right decision. I still am going to be I may not even stream tomorrow after this. Like, I feel like might be a little bit on the depressed side and not in the mood to play games. I don't know, we'll see. I want to, and I probably will, but who knows. I need a bit of time to recover after the cat getting really angry at me and hurting me, and now I got rid of it because I don't really want to deal with the fucking crazy feral cat anymore that's like unpredictable. But at the same time I still feel upset because I thought maybe things were working out and that seemed like maybe I was going to be able to bond with the cat. I guess not. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just continue. Which button is to move? Oh shit. Oh, rat stick, okay. Controls are bound a little bit funny here. Oh, wait, no, I thought I was saying the stream died on me. I've had that happen, like, way too many times in the past. I hate that, honestly, when that happens. Fucking... That's one of the worst things doing, like to deal with the streamer, is just, like, trying to stop internet issues in general. Love streaming and then fucking have my internet cut off on me without warning. It just doesn't feel good. How in the fuck do people play this minigame and win? Like, the comboing mechanic is, like, so hard because you have to be, like, ready to, like, grab shit immediately and you, like, be so precise. Tiny bit of error and you don't get anything. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I couldn't even move for the first second or two without figuring out that I was fucking stuck there. Oh well. Let's try this again. I wonder what they had these mini-games for in the first place. Come to think of it, I can't remember. There's mini-games in Stadium too, right? Let me see what it says and I look this up. Like, it seems like they just made, like, a weird bootleg-esque Mario Party type minigames. Yeah, it did. Okay, I wasn't sure. Couldn't remember. We're gonna have to check those out and see what they're like when we get to that again, because I don't remember them super well. I think I remember playing them, but still. Like, it's been so long. I wasn't sure if it was a one-off thing. Really? I did it as fast as I could, and I still couldn't beat the calm on normal. Whatever, I guess. These are fun, though. You get, like, a little bit annoyed this game and don't want to keep doing the BS, like, can make a really, really nice distraction away from the gameplay just to play this and fucking let loose and enjoy yourself. Like, fucking constant problems do not help the fucking main game. The fucking deal with losing to, like, bullshit strategies. It's, like, probably the worst part of Stadium. Fucking hurts it, too, when you lose to some stupid shit like fucking spamming like the same move like wrap or some shit, or fucking fly or dig or explosion, like that kind of shit that like easily gives the opponent an edge. That's really goddamn annoying. It's common in this game where they use all psychic type. I'm gonna continue until I run out at least. I think this will last us at least long enough to be fun. We finished both this and yellow version by the time I end up with like the shiny, or I don't have the shiny and I'm still needing to go on with this, then we'll actually pull open some other non-Pokemon related games, maybe some more N64 stuff I'm thinking. Like Mario Party maybe, I don't know, just trying to like spitball ideas. There's that ROM hack I want to try. Been meaning to play Mario 64 hacks for quite some time now. Game, you doing that just handed me a free win. That's not even a fucking hard minigame. I have a dumb idea though. I try to get done with this. I want to see how hard I can make things and see if I can survive the Metapod minigame while I'm doing hard mode. I don't think it'll work out too well, but it's worth a try. I didn't read it, shit. It's like green for B and blue for A, right? Okay, I mean, I kind of expected I wouldn't be faster than the CPU in this minigame, but whatever. Ooh, shit. We're like one away from that guy winning instead of me. Oh, fuck, this minigame, it doesn't even work correctly on my fucking binds. Shit. All I can do is like go like one direction, it's like set to be like way too far for any of the others. I had to hit the back ones and my only option. Thankfully the AI is really bad at this too. Thank God I can fucking snipe that, and it took my fucking option away from me there. Oh God, I can still lose because I can't fucking hit the back ones because of the fucking bonding. Do they not fucking disappear? Okay, I think I've got to win, yeah. I didn't think I would actually win that. If I was on hard mode, I would not have won. Because the fucking controls do not work the way they need to. To be honest, I didn't think my fossils would take this long. I thought I'd have 30 minutes I needed to get done with them already over by now. Alright, let's try seeing some hard mode shit and seeing how fucking crazy it gets. We do the harden first, or we do Clefairy says, because I want to see how bad this is. I don't remember. Oh no, we don't have any more time to do more than one, so we'll just do the checkup, and we're going to do one mini game. I see how things turned out. Nothing. Of course, that's about my luck. But I'd be sitting here fucking all day, no results. I mean, I got these guys, that's a long time ago, that's not what I was trying to do there, I was just trying to double check. There's nothing. Let me mark my last numbers for the day. I'm gonna re-enter it just to make sure that I'm careful and, like, don't fuck up my fossils ever again like I did the first time. I don't want that problem. If I end up not restarting, I mean, there's the possibility I could save over it. I'm just gonna check it. Alright, let's go ahead and play the minigame in the meantime. Here goes. Let's see how this goes. This is gonna be fucking interesting. Damn, hard mode AI is actually pretty good. Yeah, okay, I can see why this is so fucking hard. These guys aren't fucking joking around like the last AI, like they're actually fucking decent at what they're doing, and you have to fucking keep the button held, and I've already lost. Whatever, I mean, this is like... it's like, almost like they're cheating, like they're fucking pressing it so goddamn perfectly without keeping it held down, like... Some of this doesn't even look humanly possible. God, the ending. Just watching all the fucking rocks crush them. Yeah, I said I'd look at my bag. We're pretty much through. We can do another mini game though, just for the hell of it. Before I stop. Yeah, okay, everything's all good. Alright, I'll stop it a little differently than normal. Doing back to the switch screen. Let's do Clefairy says, and we're gonna close. Well, today could have been... Oh, no, I don't want to play this again. No. Okay. Give me the right minigame. There we go. Hope the stream was enjoyable for you guys. It was a little bit on the... not bad side, just kind of not great side for me, because I felt like I was, like, not feeling super happy. I didn't see the last input, and I think I accidentally hit the wrong button by mistake when I was entering it. Wait, what? I actually hit it right? Up, left, or up, right, left, up, down, right. Ah, you didn't even give me enough time to finish game. Wait, what? How? What? I entered the inputs exactly as they were before. Must have got it backwards or something. I'm fucking already screwed up. I don't remember the inputs. I'm terrible at this minigame. I just wanted to see what it looked like, see how bad it got, and I fucked up already. I hate this minigame with a passion. Yeah, I'm still fucking doing this. Holy shit. It's like they're impervious to fucking up on this minigame somehow. Only one mistake from these things out of, like, all this. It's no wonder fucking human players could ever beat these fuckers. Like, they're always fucking doing this shit, and we just sit here and, like, try to compete, but the fucking amount of sheer inputs is too fucking much. And we're expected to process all of this shit. Meanwhile, the computer just fucking reads the data in front of it. Wow, okay. I wonder how that happens, considering they're all at the same AI level. Like, how did one fuck up and the other two... Or I'm saying two fuck up and the other one didn't here. Alright, that's gonna be enough for tonight. I'm gonna go... I don't know if I need to, like, go back to the main area to save it, but I mean... Might as well, just in case. There we go, that should be good. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I will be back on tomorrow. I think I'm going to continue with the fossils again tomorrow and try my luck with Arctovish. Maybe we'll do a longer session and try our luck. I don't know. try to get Arctozolt if we get it and go on for a while. After tomorrow, though, I'm gonna probably switch things up and go for something else. I might try to get some hours into Dragon Quest and see if I can get enough progress that by, say, Thursday or Friday I can actually play it again. We can get some more progress in the game. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day or night. Bye, everybody. See you soon.